And we're live. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, my glasses. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Southern Woodworking Homestead. Hey, Pete's Little Homestead. Woo, woo. We got you to 1,000.
Yeah, hit that 1,000, Pete.
I'm so excited for you, Pete.
Hey, Pete, you're OG now. You're OG, Pete. Hey, Ed. We miss you, Ed.
Yes. Where you been hiding out?
You ain't got to tell us where you're hiding out, but, yo, we miss you, bro. you know Microfarmer love you, so I don't know what you're going through, but you already know Microfarmer loves you, bro. So, Microfarmer4@gmail.com. Hit me up behind the scenes if anything, Ed. Come on through, Ed. Let me know what's going on with you, bro.
Hey,
We miss you, man. We miss you.
This
let me clean my glasses. I gotta clean my glasses.
Computer. This Mac can't connect to the iCloud because of a problem with. I do, and it keeps popping up on the screen. It won't stay down. I can't figure out how to keep it off. I thought I muted my microphone. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
All right, bye. I got this message that keeps coming up across my screen. Is right across your face, Microsoft.
How you call me Microsoft? That's what your husband called me, Microsoft. Yeah.
I can't get it out of my head now because he's always like Microsoft.
Yeah, he called me Microsoft. Yeah. So I'm hoping some more people come in. But Pete, so how it feels, Pete? You made the 1,000. Do you have the watch hours? How far are you on your watch hours?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What's your watch hours?
Hey, Skinner Farms. Hello. Thank you for coming in.
What? Seriously, it's all right, Pete. Hello? I'll keep rooting for you. I'll get you back up to 1,000.
Well, last for a little bit. Oh, back to 994. Yeah. Hey, Bushcraft family. Hello. Yes, Skinner family. Yes. The Beehive.
Hey, Beehive. How are you?
Yeah. I just want to say thank you to Mountain Dew. The watermelon season's been hard on us people, and they came out with a major watermelon Mountain Dew. Look at that. I appreciate it.
This is the second day you've been drinking that, so you must like it, right?
Yep. Because they know all the farmers' melons were terrible. So they said, we're going to monopolize on this. And they made a Mountain Dew, watermelon Mountain Dew called Major Melon. All I'm missing is the fried chicken, Pete. Pete, you got some fried chicken in that oven? I know he had to make some hot dogs in that in his wood stove. I said I'm gonna do that when I put up my fireplace. When I put a little log on the fireplace, I have the girls with a stick, and we're gonna have some hot dogs in the house on the fireplace.
Hey, Beehive. Yeah, I made some baked chicken. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good tonight. I don't know. I must have been craving chicken because it was really good.
Yeah, Skinner Farm. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about those numbers. They'll get there.
And Sherry over at Two Family Homestead said that it doesn't matter if they comment or not. If they don't hit all the notification bell, the thumbs up and stuff, it'll boot them too.
Oh. Hey, the Best Life. Oh, you got the wood stove. Yeah, that's some good pizza. Best Life, some good pizza.
I love cooking over the wood stove or in the wood stove. It's the best food ever.
Yeah, see, Skinner Farm should hook up with the Best Life because some fresh chicken on a pizza, oven pizza, probably off the chain with a little basil going on, a little mozzarella.
Yeah.
Provolone cheese.
Yeah, Pete's in the same boat as me. He likes cooking on the wood stove too, or in the wood stove.
Yeah. He just did a hot dog in there.
Mm-hmm.
Gave me an idea.
I commented on that video. Is it weird that I do this all the time?
Yep. That's it. Yeah, it's still early. Well, it's early for us.
So early for what?
Still early for us. Usually we come in at 11:30, but today we came in at 10:30.
Yeah.
Is we butting heads with anybody?
I hope not. I don't want to be.
I know I need to start putting some videos and say I'm going to be on certain people's channels too. I know I'm doing a poor job on that. So I need to start saying I'm going to be over here. So while I'm here, so I'm gonna let some people coming here. So hopefully get
Bushcraft family. I love cooking on a campfire too.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know you're around good people. People that cook in the wood burner and people that cook outside on the stove.
Yeah.
Or on the campfire.
Exactly. Yeah. See what we got here. We got about 6 people in the chat right now. 6.
10. My computer says 10. Hey, Lori.
Lori.
Jones Family Town, Container Garden. How you doing?
Hey. Hello. Lisa D. Hello, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. And I'm going to tell y'all, people, if y'all don't know Lisa D, I'm going to apologize to Lisa D in front of everybody. Lisa D, I never meant to make you feel uncomfortable. So as a man of my word, and like I said, I say sorry. I hope you accept my apology if I made you feel a certain way. I'm so sorry. And that's to Lisa D, everybody. If you have not subscribed to her channel, please check her out. She's a good woman. And it was a little misunderstanding in a couple of chats back. I never meant to make you feel a certain way, Lisa D. So please pass that on to anybody. Thank you, Lisa D, for definitely coming and supporting us and sticking with us. Thank you so much.
Yes, we love you. We're sending all the love to all of you guys.
Prime Occasion. Yeah, I see you in here. Hello, man. Oh, you said we slacking. You're slacking. Yeah, I know. Cajun Hydroponics.
Oh, Cajun Hydroponics. Hey, how's it going? Who else did
Eric Hill. I got some okra coming my way from Britain's Farm.
Yes, Eric Hill. That's who I missed. Hey.
Yeah, Eric Hill. Yes, I know he has some okra too. So I'm not gonna be greedy because Britain Farm Family Farm is sending me some okra. So I'm gonna check that out. Primal Food Forest. I definitely thank you for coming in. And who else I missed? I missed anybody? Lori World. The late night show, Lori World, was very good. That was behind the scenes after party. Lori World was in it. We had some fun in there. If y'all never checked the after party with Will It Grow, John. If you ever make it, it's at 12 o'clock on certain days. He goes on an after party, and Lori World was with me, and some funny stuff happened in the after party with John. So that was a good thing. So that's it. So thank you, everybody who came in for the night. Jones Family Town Container, Red Solo.
Yes, Red Solo. Silo. How you doing?
Silo. Homestead.
You mess up my words too.
Hey, microphone mess up everybody's words. This is what it is. You know, don't come over here thinking I'm perfect. I'm gonna mess up some words. Yeah. Oh yeah. Best Life. You know the after party is not PG. It's all rated X and R's and whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you guys stayed up way too late. I done passed out that night. What was that, last night?
Was it last night, Lori? Lori World and The Best Life. Was it last night? I don't get that much sleep, so I don't know what the days are.
My days are starting to mesh together.
Yeah. I'd be like, was that yesterday or was that the day before? I don't know. Yeah. Red Silo. So thank y'all for coming in.
I want to make an announcement. So on Wednesdays about 11:30ish, I can't remember the time. I'll have to look it up. But keep a lookout, women. We're having a pajama party on Wednesdays. Just girls. That's it. So if you want to come, just girls.
Yeah, Microsoft, don't put your wig on. Try sneak in.
I am. You just knew it. You knew it. Put my wig on. I'm coming in there. I'm coming in. Girls only. No. Let me get my other wig. You know, a good woman got another wig always. You know what I mean? Let me get this wig. Let me see which one y'all choosing. Yes, boo.
No, the guys can come in the chat, but on the panel it's just the girls of YouTube.
I'm gonna let me get this wig on. Oh, do this look better? Do I look like Nicki Minaj or Cardi B? Do I look like Cardi B? Cardi B.
Hold on, keep it on. Hold on. Here comes Barrett. Put it back on.
Oh,
The purple one?
Purple, no.
No. Put that one back on.
hold on.
Hey, Bomber Steve. How are you doing?
Hey, Bomber Steve. I'm coming to Australia looking like this. Think I get through customs? Cardi B. What?
Beehive says hi to you.
Hey. Hey. Oh, really, Casey? Hi, girl.
I don't want to hit that because it.
Alex Hale, RuPaul ain't. Oh, yeah, he got something on me. I ain't RuPaul.
I know, it just keeps popping up. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, those props are my daughter's props. Oh, hey, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, microphone is acting up. Look, I got some hair on my back of my head. Yeah.
Lisa D is asking why Beehive is not a mod anymore. And the reason is because I went into my YouTube studio trying to edit the mods and add people in there. And while I was trying to do that, I deleted a bunch of my mods. So until I have somebody to teach me how to add in mods, I don't know.
All right. Britain Farm Homestead. Thank you, y'all. Well, I was talking to Eric Hale. Britain Farm is sending me some okra seed. Thank you for bringing those seeds to me. I will be putting those in my garden to see how they grow. I have a lot of seeds people might need. Let me know. I always going to be giving away seeds. I'm not doing the seed exchange. Just hit me up in my book. Hey, Drop Family Garden. Welcome.
Hey, Drops.
Hey, Drops. What I was about to say, I got interrupted. Oh, yeah. If anybody who cannot find seeds, please hit me up at microfarmer4@gmail.com. Let me know if you can't find seeds. If the seasons get bad, I will be stocking up on big box store seeds. They might not be heritage, but I am going to be picking up seeds just to have in case this community, things go bad, whatever the story might be. And you might look for seeds. I will have some like this. I keep me Gail is the coupon queen. I am the seed king. I mean, big box store queen. I mean, seeds, you know what I mean? So if anybody might need seeds, let me know and in my email, and I'll try to look for those seeds up in here in the Northeast if you need them. Let me see. Oh, you trying to make a shed war video? Please get in. Bushcraft family, thank you for coming by. Indiana Backyard. I believe I think I sent everything out for you to come through. I'm looking forward to see what you do with your rabbits this year. Let me see what else I was looking. I can keep looking who else was here. Oh yeah, I mean people, you can get some nice seeds out of Dollar Tree. I heard some good seeds came out of the Dollar Tree, the 50-cent ones or the 25-cent pack ones, Cajun. I mean, I don't, there's no dollar. Oh, there is a Dollar Tree, but I'm not going that part of town to get the Dollar Tree. I'm not going down that way to get, Dollar Trees around here sits in certain neighborhoods you just don't want to be in. If you don't live there, don't go there. So, I heard Dollar Tree had the 25-cent packs of seeds. We don't. That's a store, Indiana Park, Backyard Garden. Is that a store? What is it, Menards? Is that a store in Indiana, or that's a national store, or is it a store in your community? Oh yeah. I have a neighbor here. She's just started getting the gardening. So I told when I do this shed back here behind here, I got a greenhouse. I'm gonna put some new better grow lights in here, and I'm gonna start the Haas Tools. So if anybody don't know, I'm gonna be doing Haas Tools seeds that was given to me by winning Shed Wars. Teams were given a package of Haas Tools seeds, and they divided up among the members of Shed Wars 2020. So my next year garden beds out there, I'm going to be the spokesperson for Haas Tools. If you didn't know, I made that comment in the earlier live where we was honoring Voon Childs, and I'm going to be the one to see what Haas Tools seeds look like against the big box store seeds. These seeds here. Let me show you what I was talking about. These are stuff like this is big box stores. These are like Home Depot. There's another brand right here. Like you can get these things from Home Depot, Sweet Corn. So these are the big box stores companies. So I'm going to be planting these in another bed in the same area, and I'm going to put Haas Tools in another bed, and I'm going to be planting Haas Tools seeds in the square foot method. So if you was watching my video, you saw the strings I'm doing across the 16 by 4 bed, 16 feet long, 4 feet wide. It gives me about 67. I wrote that number down somewhere because I'm mapping out my products here. I think it gives me 67 spots to plant seeds. So I have enough spots in that square footage to do 67 plants. So I'm going to be planting 67 plants in that 4 by 16 foot bed. So I'm doing a square foot method. So 67, I believe the correct number was 60. Yeah, I believe the correct number was 67 plants I'm going to put in there, which all is going to be Haas Tools going from the lower growing to the highest growing to the back of the bed. So everybody gets sun, it gets the proper drip irrigation. I'm planning to put there with the rainwater hooked up to a pump. And then on the other side of those beds, I'm going to be planting the big box store beds like these here. Collard greens, I'm going to be planting in buckets. Collard greens going to be planting in buckets. Let me know. Mustard greens. Mustard greens are going to plant in the buckets. And the marigolds, these marigolds, I'm going to be planting around my fruit trees to bring in the bees. So where is that? The beehive homestead. I'm going to plant these on the underside of my fruit trees so I could bring some bees in to help with the pollination. So I'm going to put these marigolds. I get sun since they're young fruit trees. I'm going to plant these marigolds under the tree because they're not fully mature yet. So hopefully this will help bring in some pollinators into my garden. And also I'm planning to anchor down my beehive, which I hope to get this year, on top of the chicken shed. I'm going to build a platform, secure it on top of the chicken shed. So I'll probably get 2 beehives and see if I can get some bees going on.
All right. I add some people as moderators. Please don't let me regret that. Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right. There, drop. So see, I get some information here from some of the, you know what I'm saying? The community is great. So that's what I'm going to do put them under my apple trees, pear trees, peach trees I have. So I'm going to be planting a lot of these. And I got some, hold up, I got some seeds too. Hold up, I got another pair of seeds I'm going to do. Where is it? Where are the seeds? Oh, here you go. Zangas. Y'all call them zingas? Zinnias, yeah, zinnias. I got these from Gail Southern Living. So
yeah,
zinnias. So I'm going to plant that around my garden so I can get some pollinators go. I heard these grow nicely, so I'll be doing that, and that's it. So I'll be doing a lot of experimenting in my garden and see what happens. And y'all can watch that. And I'm getting better with trying to let people know what I'm doing. So just keep in mind, watch me do my thing. And that's it. So anybody's planting out their gardens yet? Anybody's planting out their gardens?
I can't until I get some seeds.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Zangas are awesome for bringing pollinators. Yes. Red Silo. Yep. I heard that. So they sent me some. And do anybody know shed loving herbs? Because I have a backside of my yard and I want to put herbs and stuff that I can make tea out of. Anybody here know great partly sunny or shade herbs that I can grow under oak trees, which get a little bit of sun? I mean, you're gonna get a lot of sun, but is there any shade, partly loving herbs? Oh, I have mint. Where is it?
Cajun Hydroponic wants to know what I'm eating. I am eating chicken skin.
Chicken skin. Is that keto? Is that keto?
Heck yeah, it's keto.
That's not healthy fat.
Yes, it is. It's animal fat. Animal fat is healthy.
Not all animal fat's healthy. Help me out here, people. All animal fat ain't healthy.
Yes, it is. God gave it to us to eat.
You know what? I'm done.
Cajun Hydroponic. Chicken skin. Yeah. So I baked some chicken thighs, the chicken thigh and wing connected, or the leg, I mean. I baked it for dinner, and I'm going to make some shredded chicken with it. And I can't put the skins in the shredded chicken, and I like eating chicken skin, so.
So here it goes. Really? Really?
What?
You crunching in our ears like that? Oh, experiment. You know what?
What?
Oh, man. Anybody know about spearmint? I'm gonna just throw it out there, but it works in some shade areas. Anybody know that?
Yes. I have a pile out back that is nothing but my ashes from a firewood.
Yeah.
I plant my spearmint and my peppermint in there, and it grows like crazy, and it's right underneath a pine tree.
All right. So I'll be spreading that out. Spearmint. They got the chocolate mint. So I'll be doing a lot of that stuff.
See, Lisa D's on the same page as me. She says turkey skin's awesome too. Mm-hmm.
Mint will be doing good. Caramel, yes. All right, 6 to 12. I'm not gonna get no. Nah, I'll probably get about 4 hours of sun right there because when it's going towards the west, the sun going to the west, I get about maybe 3 to 4 hours of worth of sun in that area.
Hey,
so
Packard Homestead.
What happened?
Keep talking. I'm just saying hi.
Oh, Bradford, hello, coming in. Yes, Elf Lord Journey. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining us. What was that?
You're planting stuff.
Yeah, I have 100 feet by maybe 2 feet of growing space under the trees. I mean, it gets some sun. I probably get about, I say 4 hours worth of sun. It's not getting that much,
Has anybody tried the chocolate mint? I haven't tried it. I don't have any.
I just said that. I'm going to try chocolate mint. I'm going to try calamari. Somebody just said thyme.
Just asking for chocolate mint.
Somebody was asking for chocolate mint. I said chocolate.
Yeah,
oh.
Solo.
Oh, if you can find chocolate mint, be looking for it. Oh, okay. You know what? I seen it. So let me write you down. Hold on. Get a piece of paper here.
Red Silo, can you please email Microfarmer your address?
Yeah. Or you just email me something saying you're looking for it. Microfarmer 4, like the number 4, at gmail.com. Hit me up and let me know just hit me up to keep me reminding. I'm gonna write down anyway on a piece of paper that you're looking for chocolate mint. I have seen it, but I didn't pick it up yet. So I have seen that. If you're looking for it, you say you're looking for it forever. Like I told people in the lives, there's a lot of stuff in my community that's here that y'all might can't find. So please hit me up in my email, turkey neck soup.
Yum.
Turkey neck soup. Never heard of that, but now you're gonna make me try it. Nah, I'm not even gonna try. I'm lying.
What? Good.
I'm lying. Turkey neck soup.
Lisa D says, did anybody check chocolate mint on Amazon?
Look at Rare Seeds drop said. Seeds have changed the company to look into. Lisa D said that. Lemon balm, chives, parsley, dill, cilantro will grow. Okay, thank you, Indiana. Thank you so much. Cilantro, I definitely use cilantro. And then lemon balm, right? If I can get the beehive to send me some of that bee wax and I mix that bee wax with that lemon balm, that's a good I'm not lipstick, but chapstick, right?
Hi, Country Homestead Preacher.
Yes, Country Homestead Preacher. How you doing? So, Indiana, you can use the lemon balm in the wax of a beehive. If I can get the beehive homestead to ship me some beehive, and I can buy those little caps and mix the lemon balm into the beehive, the bee wax, it can be into a lip balm, right? Somebody said they got chocolate in Australia. But you couldn't ship. No, you can't ship it here because they gotta go through customs. I think you can't bring seeds from overseas here.
I planted borage last year, and I don't know what got it. I think the deer ate it or something ate it. It's gone. It was 8 all the way down to nothing.
Oh, okay. But I'm saying, can lemon balm use for lip balm? That's what I'm saying. If you mix it with bee wax, like what's the guy named Burt Bees? I believe, is it easy to do something like that with bee wax?
Indiana Backyard says he extracts the oil of the lemon balm and uses it for flavoring. I don't see why you couldn't put it in beeswax then.
No, I mean, I'm saying what would be the benefit of lemon balm? She's saying flavor, but
I don't know.
Okay, render it. Okay, yeah.
Hello, Renaissance Homestead. How you doing?
I'm gonna ask about this comfrey thing. I hear a lot about this comfrey thing. Is it a fad? Because it seems like everybody needs comfrey. Like, I know it's been talked around the garden community, and it seems like it's an easy thing to grow, but it seems like it's the hardest thing to find. Where is
the professional farmer? Thank you. I love seeing you in here from the Philippines.
Which one? What you said? Where at?
The professional farmers from the Philippines, and they stop by our channel and come into our chat all the time.
Oh, all right.
Thanks, babe.
Yep. So, professional farmer, what do y'all grow? What do y'all raise in the Philippines in your farm? What is your main animal or crop in the Philippines?
Pete says you better get them gloves on and get the fire going.
Good day, Russ. You know me, my old Australian accent. Good day.
Good day, Renaissance.
Good day. 41 degrees Celsius out today. I think it's 105.
Did you see Bomber Steve's video?
No, I haven't.
I know you were busy today, but he did a short video today of that emu again, and it was pecking on its arm. Oh my gosh, I was dying. And he wrote in the description box, it's emu.
Emu. Yeah, I mess it up. I jack that word up every time I talk. Apple. Apple yummy. Apple yummy. Apple yummy. Apple yummy. I see what you said, Pressure. I'm trying to find out what you're talking about. Apple yummy.
Yeah, what's apple yummy?
Oh, it's a medicinal. Okay, medicinal use and it's very high in nutrients, so you can eat it. Also, I thought she said it's high. Can you eat it, or is a fertilizer for mulching it around plants? Or you eating it? Is a nutrient? When you say it's very high in nutrients for plants or humans, Indiana? Hey, Cabin in the Wood. Good evening. Good evening.
Hey, Cabin in the Woods. How you seeing these comments before me?
Because I'm only focused on people. I'm okay. Oh, it's for the plants. It's highly nutrients for the plants. Okay, high nitrogen, phosphates, and potassium. Okay. All right.
Yes, Pete, you need to go watch that video. I was laughing so hard. He said, I wrote in the comment, I wrote laugh out loud. I said something, I don't remember, but he replied back to me. He says, I'm really happy I can go through torture or something like that for my American friends.
So the drop said that lemon balm is good for anxiety, insomnia, cold sores, and in case you kiss the wrong person, gastro problem, Alzheimer's disease. What did I say? Oh, that's what he said. What did he say? All right.
I need some of that for my anxiety.
Well, I'm like you. I forget stuff too. So I'm with that. What did I just say? So I need to get me a whole tub of that stuff going on in my backyard. So I'd be cutting away, drinking it every day like a soda pop.
What's the best life? What's the echinacea good for? That's like one thing I'm really bad about. I need to learn my herbs. I know the names of them and stuff, but I don't know what they're actually used for or how.
Comfrey was good for wounds. So comfrey was good for wounds and sore muscles. Okay, for the slaves, I think you're saying they use it. Our ancestors coming through the slave trade used that when they was working picking that cotton. I think that's what you're saying, Silo.
They use it for they tie it around their sore or whatever.
So Indiana Backguard say comfrey roots breaks up the heavy clay soil. It'll activate your compost breakdown. Okay. Mm-hmm. He wasn't eating chicken skin. Who wasn't eating chicken skin, Ed?
I don't know who wasn't, but I sure as heck was.
All right, she's crunching all in our ears. You think she's the granddaughter of Colonel Sanders?
Was it that loud? I guess so.
Silo, my eyes are bad, Silo. She said save. I said slave.
You've been doing that a lot lately too with, white and white.
Oh, yes. It was a person that had her friend Courtney. Her channel is called Wide. What is it? Wide Family?
Yes.
Wide Family.
Wide Family Farm.
You said what you named it?
I thought it was a Wade Family Farm.
And I thought it was Whitey Family Farm. I was like, who would name their channel Whitey? And we both had it wrong. It's Wide.
We were laughing pretty hard at that one.
Yeah. Bomber Steve, okay, I'm back on my computer. Hey.
Did you hear us talking about you, Bomber Steve? I was just totally talking about you and the emu.
The Emu Wrangler, that's what he calls himself now. You're going to change a new channel? The Emu Wrangler? Right. So who else besides Jess in here eat chicken skin like that? Fried chicken skin. Anybody else eat chicken skin like her?
It's good.
It said you. I don't eat chicken skin, Ed.
Why you eat chicken, don't you? Don't you eat fried chicken? Chicken skin's on there.
Yeah, but you just ate the skin.
So what's the difference?
The skin had to be mixed with some type of meat for me. I just can't be crunchy. That's like eating that pork skin. Oh, I'm sorry, Indiana. I didn't see that. Indiana said, yes, she eat pork skins too. I was about to say something about pork skin. I'm going to keep my mouth closed, Indiana. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, It's just like pork skin. I eat pork skin too.
Yeah, that's what Indiana said. I was about to say that like that nasty, and I was like, oh, pork skin.
I do. Yeah. See, Drops eats chicken skin too.
Plain. I'm saying they eat it just plain like you did. You didn't have the meat with it. It looked like you fried the
Would it have made you feel better if I would have ate the meat with it?
Yeah. Somebody praising her Primal Cajun said, bro, we can buy chicken pig skin here.
Chicken.
You know, hold up, Cajun. I mean, Primal Cajun. All right, I'll give you this. Now I'm a challenge. Can you cook up some chicken skin, Cajun style? Is that possible? Because I know you're a chef at heart, and I think that's your profession. Would you like to do a little snippet of cooking chicken skin and Cajun style?
If he makes Cajun style chicken skin, you're telling me you're going to eat it?
He's way in Louisiana. I can't eat it all the way down there. I just want to see I want to see the different varieties. Like you're from what? You're in Ohio.
Yeah.
Cajun people love to do spices. I'm assuming that he can do a show on that. Chicken skin. Can you buy chicken skin, or the way you get chicken skin is just because you have the chicken? Is it a place that sells chicken skin, like pork skin, like pork rind and stuff? Chicken crack. Okay, Cajun Hydroponics saying chicken crackling. Spicy chicken skin. So, Primal Cajun, man, you might could throw a little segment about that. Cooking up some chicken skin. Show different variety, ways of cooking chicken skin. Something simple. Probably takes 3 minutes to cook with hot grease. What the grease gotta be? Keto.
I don't use any grease. I let the chicken grease come from the chicken.
No, how you got it crunchy?
I bake it in the oven.
Oh, at what degrees?
350 for about 45 to 50 minutes.
You don't throw no spices on it? It's just plain?
The only spice I put on it is Lowry's seasoning salt. Yes, chicken cracklings. That's what I'm talking about.
Chickens come with...
Huh?
Lori, really? I know that part, but maybe when they do breastless chicken, like you say, skinless chicken, they might have it like chitlins. They might have a tub of chicken skin, because I know some places have skinless chicken and stuff like that. So I'm assuming maybe they put in a package you can buy in the South, people that eats that stuff like she just ate. I might start a business then if that's the case. So I'm going to go ahead and call Purdue and tell them to give me all the skin that they took away off the skinless chicken. And we'll package it up and sell it to Keto, Cajun Hydroponics, Primal Cajun, and Lori's World. And I become a multi-millionaire.
Well, why are you telling everybody on here? Now you just sold your idea, or you just gave your idea away to everybody.
I have faith in these subscribers here. I have faith in them. They'll look out for me.
No, it does not. The best life. Don't tell me that. You're lying. I'm going to go check.
What are you going to check?
He says there's sugar in Lowry's salt.
Oh my God. Jess, you don't have to go to detox. You're going to have to go to rehab. Oh, you're going to have to sign yourself in rehab. You're going to put some sugar in your system. Oh, Lord. Oh, come on up, Bomber Steve.
Whoop, whoop. Bomber Steve in the house.
Come on up.
Shit, there is sugar in here.
Oh, you gotta go to rehab. So
why you gotta pop my bubble?
So listen, y'all. Due to the fact that she done put sugar in her system, Keto Homesteading with Jess will be in rehab for the next 30 days. So anybody want to co-host with me? What about you, the Beehive? You want to co-host with me one day? What's up, Beehive?
You better zip your lips. I am the only host of this show. You're the co-host. You can't be doing that.
So you gonna throw that out? You gonna throw that sugar out?
No, I'm not throwing this out. This is the only freaking seasoning I like on my deer meat and stuff. It's safe.
Oh, so it's an exception to the rule with keto.
For that one. Hey, I deserve that little tiny bit of sugar as much weight as I drop.
Baron. Wait,
she's in rehab, like you said, for 30 days. I'm taking this and hiding it and everything because she put on 5 pounds.
Get out of here. Yes.
You put on 5 pounds. Oh man, that's funny. So now what happens? Seriously, what happens now? You gonna drink a lot of water tomorrow? You gonna have a gallon of distilled water with lemon?
Nah, I ain't worried about it. Lisa, she's laughing out loud because I called you an ass.
It's a great show now.
It is a friendly show. Y'all are laughing, aren't you?
A-bomb.
He said, "Watch your A-bomb."
So now seriously, now talk about keto right now because you're the keto homestead. Keto sugar is not part of your program?
No.
Even if you found out Larry season has a little sugar in it.
No. I mean, no, sugar is not part of the program at all. But it's whatever.
Oh, so you want them conservative keto people?
No, actually, I'm pretty freaking strict. But when it comes to stuff like that, like there's like a barbecue sauce I use too, and it's got some sugar in it too, but it's not a high enough amount to. What you're trying to do on keto is keep your insulin levels low. So the least amount of sugar is the best. But like a gram or 2 grams is not really going to fluctuate your insulin levels unless you're a diabetic.
Oh. Wow.
So, have you ever seen this? It's G. Hughes's barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I think they got it up here, but I don't think it's just selling like Baby Ray's up here. Baby Ray's is awesome.
Well, of course, nothing's going to beat Baby Ray's, but this is a freaking great alternative. But, hey, Bomber Steve.
G'day, how's it going? Bomber Steve, I thought you was in a 747 right now. I thought you was co-pilot in the plane. It looked like a cockpit behind you.
Yeah, this is got like 1 gram of sugar in it.
You don't want me flying a plane, mate. No way.
Don't make it like that. Make it
Hey, I hear your woman in the background.
Yeah. Oh, you love Baby Ray's, laughing out loud. I need to get back to keto. Yeah.
Hey, Beehive.
Yay, what's going on? How everything over there? You just waking up? What time is it over there?
It's 3:14 in the afternoon.
Oh, not bad.
Sorry, 3:14 in the arvo.
Oh, right.
Renaissance Homestead, yes, I use vinegar.
Make it bigger, like.
Let me see.
Yeah, make it like it big.
Just been out on another snake call.
Oh, you're a snake wrangler?
Yeah.
Where have you been, Micro Farmer? He's been on my live how many times? And we've been talking about snakes for weeks.
Only turned out not to be a snake. It was a eastern blue-tongue lizard.
Ew. Are those poisonous?
No, they're very common in our backyards. They're a beautiful little lizard. Yeah, I've got a pet one.
Oh, wow, somebody's a helicopter pilot. Bushcraft, helicopter. Bushcraft, you a helicopter pilot? Or you just saying that's what Bomber Steve looked like, a helicopter pilot right now?
Well, Lisa D, just because you're borderline doesn't mean you can't get rid of it. Oh.
Oh, that's right. No.
Hey,
Oh.
Firefly.
Who? What happened? I missed somebody.
I got a question there. I got a question there from Lisa D. She says, "How do I pronounce my name?" It's we say Bomber.
Mama.
Yeah. So it's Bomber, Steve.
Wait. Let Microfarmer say it. Say Bomber.
No, I'm gonna say it like we say it here, like we say in America.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're saying that's a bummer.
Yeah.
So you're upset. You're like, that's a bummer. So it's almost like that. So Bummer Steve. So you're a Bummer Steve. There you go.
Bomber, Steve.
Bummer,
yeah. It's a very subtle O sound.
Yeah, Bummer's spelled with a U, not an O.
Yeah.
But it's pronounced like he's saying. The way he says, so it's easy for the Americans to say is bummer because that's what he's saying.
So,
bummer.
Australians will take out syllables and speed things up, and Americans will tend to put syllables in and slow them and drag them out. So that's the main difference with our accent. Yeah.
Yeah, a kangaroo ain't nothing but an oversized beaver with legs.
Bomber Steve.
Huh?
Bomber Steve, can you say tattoo?
Tattoo.
Say it again.
Tattoo.
The plane, tattoo, the plane.
We say tattoo. Oh yeah, we say tattoo, and you say tattoo. So you'll stretch it out.
Yeah.
That's the difference in the accent.
I don't even say that. I just say you messed up. Maybe other people like tattoo, like now you just messed up your body.
Hafford Homestead wants to know Microfarmer's drinking. Laugh out loud.
No, I wasn't drinking, but I got a standby. I got a standby.
Beehive says, "Tell Sweeney's we said hello."
Oh yeah,
she's in the room over here. She's actually on north side.
Yes, Lisa D, agree. It sounds like bummer. It's a bummer. Bummer.
Hey, Food Forest Permaculture, how you doing? He says, or they say hi to me, and they say hi, Earthlings, to you too.
Wait.
Question there from Resonance Homestead. No, the question is, like, a lot of people in Australia think that if you've got a blue-tongued lizard in your backyard, you won't have a snake, and it's a myth. So there's no evidence or science behind it. So snakes all around the world have lots of misinformation and myths and legends, and most of it's a whole heap of cow bull dust.
So Bummer Steve for the people.
He put himself on mute.
He probably got a snake call. He's on his way. He got a snake call. Gotta go.
Jess, hugs, and moonbeams.
I agree with you, food, forest, poultry culture.
Sorry, guys. Got to go. I've got a snake in a driveway just around the corner from me, so I've got to go.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I see that? It was all in his face that he had a snake call. Take care. Gotta go. Just got some information. I had some chicken duty. As long as you ain't cooking no skin like she did today, Silo. Oh yeah, definitely email me, Red Silo. If I find it, I will send it to you. Definitely. Let me see. Yeah. So food, forest, permaculture. Yeah, I made a left turn somewhere. I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. I got dropped off on this planet. Yeah. I'm waiting for them to come back and pick me up. I think they forgot me. Let me see what's up. So where we at now? Where we at, Jen? I can't see nothing, y'all, because I'm a guest here.
Lisa D says, "Oh heck no! Please take care of the snake. Terrified of them." The chat just jumped on me. Everybody saying hi to each other. I will touch a snake before touching a worm. Firefly says.
Hey, Lori Firefly Farm. She's from New York, I believe, right? Firefly. You're in New York. I think you're in Brooklyn. I think she's from the city of New York. Like me, I'm from the Bronx. I'm a Bronx boy.
Drops, that looks freaking amazing. That looks so good.
Drops what? Amazing.
He made some barbecue ribs with baby rays. He's got some shrimp on the plate and some noodles.
Wow.
Oh,
Drop. Where you at? Drop. Where you at? Drop. put that.
Farmers coming over to eat.
What happened? What happened?
I said, Maker Farmers coming over to eat. Drops.
No. I'm gonna tell him put some dry ice and ship it over here.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. She's from North.
North of New York City.
Oh, she's north of New York City. Westchester, Putnam County, Dutchess. Made the recipe last night and posted 1 minute. Not keto friendly. Okay.
Definitely not.
We just did a raid on Prepper 101 from that's good. Our cabin in woods. All right. Thank you.
Hey, our cabin in the woods.
Yeah, I see it. He's saying they just did a raid on Prepper 101 from North Shore Prepper.
Sweet.
They hit up keto the other, just before New Year's, right? New Year's Day they hit you up.
Yeah, it was New Year's Day. Right at
nice. Kind of went fast, and it was nice. It was nice. Definitely, I believe we all appreciate it. We all benefited. It was me, Keto, and the Beehive. We all benefit from that. So we definitely will say thanks to that family channel, that community that came over to show us love. They were showing Jess love, and showing Jess love. Me and the Beehive benefit from it. So we appreciate that. If anybody knows them.
Hey, Nisi Tribe. Thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Nisi Tribe, I've been trying to figure out too. I've asked a couple of people that were in that chat what his channel is, and I can't find it either. He says I'm already subbed to him, but I can't find it. But then again, I have like 200 subs that I'm subscribed to.
Who's that? Who you're talking about?
My live that I was on earlier. Did you happen to see it with Wesley?
I don't know Wesley. I know the guy. See, I'm tired of y'all people putting people government name out. Is that homesteading the hard way?
Homesteading the hard way was my guest, and his name's Chris. But he had a new homesteader on there. I don't know who he is or what the name of his channel is. All I remember him saying his name was Wesley.
Oh, so maybe you could chit chat with
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call him later and ask him
what was
the name of the channel was.
Okay. Mm-hmm. This is brought to you by Mountain Dew, Major Millen.
Weird. That's weird, Nisi Tribe. What did you remove, Lisa? D? Did I miss something? I don't know.
City to Country. City to Country Homestead. Oh, that's his name? No.
Yeah, that's what it is. City to Country Homestead.
Oh, Best Life was there. Oh, Best Life be on it. Well, I mean, he be on top of everything. So I can't even doubt him. So people, the channel they talking about is City to Country Homestead. Yes, Drop Family Garden. She did have homesteading the hard way, but she said he had a guest. I missed it because I was in New York at my in-laws with our girl's birthday party for the family. So I missed a lot of it because it was my daughter's birthday on what was the birthday? Friday on the 7th, and we today, Saturday, we had a little family get together with the family, in-laws and cousins, and
What's
we
tout mean?
Huh?
What's tout mean? Tout. Tout?
Who said that?
Lisa D, what does that mean?
I don't see it.
I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it.
Yeah, where you see what you saying, tout?
Right there. What's that mean?
I think she misspelled it. I think she said she could talk myself, but no, tout. Now you're gonna make me Google that. Tout.
I looked up City 2 Country. He said he's a little channel, but he has 1.1 subscribers. I guess to us little people, that's a big channel. That's a big channel to me. Oh, basically means a shout out.
That's what it means, a shout out?
I guess. Sure. Go ahead. Go for it, Lisa. Hey, Sweetie Creek Farm. You didn't go on the run to catch snakes with Bomber Steve? Oh, I guess that's a new word to add to my dictionary because I never knew that word.
Well, I'm gonna mess it up, so I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce it either. Primal Cajun, hello.
Oh, promote. Okay. So that's what you're gonna do. So
I'm with you, Sweeney Creeks. I wouldn't go with them either.
a cold spell's coming up, so find a place to give gloves and okay. Cold spell's coming up, so find a place to give gloves and warm hats to the less fortunate. Have the rest have to. Well, it moved.
Have to rest. So good night, Jess and fellow Earthlings. Good night, Forest Permaculture. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, so food farmers actually give out gloves and stuff for people that need it or in need. So
they're saying cold spell is coming up, so find a place to give gloves and warm hats to the less fortunate.
So that's what she's doing. That's what her
I don't
family.
know if that's what she's doing, but she's telling us to do it. Or he.
Oh yeah.
Lisa D says I shared a 1-minute video on my channel called Lazy Man's Beef Stew, potatoes and carrots in the recipe.
Lazy man recipe.
Oh, thank you, Arctic Hale. I really appreciate that. If that's how, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I.
It's Eric.
Eric Hale. Well, thank you, Eric Hale.
I share you out on. Okay.
I just pulled it up so I can make sure I'm subscribed, or if I'm not subscribed, I can.
Hey Eric, you ever shared me out, Eric? I'm feeling. I don't know. I gotta watch you, Eric. Eric. Hey, Castle Hive, welcome in here, Castle.
Hey, Castle Hive. How you doing?
I'm trying to get me some bees. I'm getting me some bees this year, Castle Hive. So watch out for that.
I heard the channel name is changing to Keto Micro Homestead with Jess and some farmer. Laugh out loud. No, that ain't happening.
Wait, don't laugh, Castle High, because there might be a comeback here. Because somebody asked about our one of our peoples that you don't see too much, but I hope that he coming back in on us, and that's the Beehive channel. So the Beehive Homestead. So so you're gonna have a gardener, a landowner that has what you have? You say you have ducks, pigs.
Yep.
So so the other guy, the Beehive, he has bees. He does meat chickens, and they done talked me into getting quails. So this year I'm going to get some quails for this season. So you're going to see Microfarmer add about a couple of quails to him. And if it works out, they'll be out here giving me some quail eggs. If it don't work out, they're gonna be dog food.
Yeah, if they don't work out, you better just ship them my way.
They said if you feed them, you eat them.
Well, you gonna eat them?
I just told you they become dog food.
No, not dog food. You gotta eat them, not the dogs.
Hey! Everybody love my dog.
You gotta eat it. You
Me and
gotta,
my dog eat together, and my chickens we eat together.
you gotta eat that quail fried up skin.
Cajun style, like London style, Cajun style. Yeah.
Eric Hale says he shared you out too, Microfarmer.
Oh, when I was giving out the seeds. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. I was just messing with you anyway, Eric.
Thank you, Lisa.
I think at this point in life, Eric and everybody here, I don't think Microfarmer need a shout out. I think everybody know I'm crazy, hanging around, not sleeping. Bright Pete, he'd be like, when do Microfarmers sleep?
Never, until he crashes.
Yeah, crashes. Yeah.
Face in the floor.
I thought the best slice that I thought it was you kill it, you grill it. Yeah. You kill it, you grill it.
Beehive, you want to come back?
The Beehive.
You gonna come back?
Welcome up, Beehive.
I hope so, because I gotta pee.
Yes, Lisa D. See, thank you. I'm honored. I'm humbled, Lisa D. She accepted my apologies. Never want nobody to feel bad about Microfarmer. I never intended that. Nothing like that to happen, ever. I'm a very
look! All the love's coming out.
What love?
All the love.
Oh, it was always love. Anybody know Microfarmer is always love.
I know, but it's just all warm and fuzzy now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, Dad? Oh, yeah, really. Yes.
Stevie Outdoorsman, hello and welcome.
Hey, Stevie, Lazy Acres, and everybody else around the game.
Thank you, Drops.
Lisa D, that means a lot to me. I appreciate you accepting an apology today. So thank you so much.
Hurry up, Beehive. I gotta pee. I can't leave Microfarmer on the channel by himself.
Yeah, because I might mess it up. She needs somebody to watch the crazy kid in the house.
Sweetie Creek says, kiss and makeup.
Yes.
He's got to get his camera set up.
All right.
We all love Microfarmer. Eric Hale. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Some people, I mean, I don't know. I have a great heart. I do.
All right, Castle Hives.
Castle, are you leaving us?
No, he said he'll be right back. He's got to get his phone.
All right, Castle. Now, Castle Hive been with me for a long time also. So he's like one of the original members of Microfarmer, Castle Hive. He's been following me since I came up through the ranks of Lazy Acre Farm. And then he followed me behind Shed Wars. If you don't know Shed Wars. So those are the two main families that I came from. The main family I came from, if you don't know where I came from, was the Lazy Acres homestead. It's April and Glenn. They're from North Carolina. And they're the ones got me started into YouTube. So I'm always going to pay them homage to get me going here. And if you don't know them, check them out. I ain't asked you to subscribe to them, but if you want to check them out, they're a great couple. They sit on a couch, and there's some good old people there doing their thing. So thankfully, anybody's in here that know Lazy Acres Farm Homestead, Glenn and April, please check them out. Then the second people y'all know me from is Shed Wars. Shed Wars 22, that's what.
Sweetie Creek Farm says, Keto Homestead with Jess. Now I have to pee. I've been holding it. I gotta go. Sorry, it's contagious.
I wanted to believe you were a good man, Microfarmer. Had that instinct from when I watched it. Yes, I am. I mean, I blame it all on Jess. She left me alone. She left me alone.
Don't you be putting that blame on me. I don't need no
I'm
heat.
blaming Jeff. I'm blaming her.
I don't need no heat.
Yeah, I'm blaming it on her. Blame it on the alcohol, but I didn't have no alcohol, so I'm gonna blame it on Jess. And it went left, but
But
yeah,
it's all right.
it's all right.
We're making
But
it.
most people that meet me and know me and follow me for a while have known that I have done a lot, and I'm a good person at heart. Honestly, I spoil my dog. Yeah. You have to.
Pete says, I guess this is a bad time to talk about water.
Talk about what? Water? Oh.
Stop that. I'm about to open this front door and just run outside. All right, here we go. I can go pee now.
Really?
Here's the beehive.
Hey. That's the
Hold the fort down, guys.
Yeah.
Hold the fort. Oh man.
That is one of the original parts to us. He was broken. He was being fixed. He was broken. Now he's out of the shop. He's back, y'all.
Yep, that's exactly right. I can't. You guys will just have to let me know, Micro, you and Jess, about the comments and stuff. I only got my phone. I can't see the other comments.
All right,
man.
So go ahead. Speak.
Well, I was gonna say, man, I saw that Mountain Dew, man, and I don't know that watermelon though.
Yeah. See, what happened was all the gardeners around America, everybody was complaining that they melons didn't grow, watermelon didn't grow good, right? So I'm assuming Mountain Dew was jumping on the bandwagon and made for people watermelon flavor. So I'm like, wow, watermelon Mountain Dew is new. Got it from Walmart. It was like for the 6-pack, I think it was $2 and some under about $2.50 for the whole pack. It was a 6-pack.
That's not bad.
And I know a lot of gardeners. Anybody had problems with their watermelon this year? Any of your gardeners there? Because my watermelons either got eaten by the squirrels or they just didn't grow. I didn't get nothing.
I say I had. I guess you could say we had good watermelons growing, but the problem that I had is I made that rookie mistake. I put cantaloupe and watermelon side by side.
Yeah.
So the cantaloupe leaves grew over the watermelons. So they grew so far, and then they had too much shade, and they basically like rotted.
Rotted out. Wow.
Yep. I think we maybe got 3, and we got 3. They were probably a good 20 or so pounds. They were pretty massive.
So how many people have grown watermelon this year? I mean, all the people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people. Watermelon this year across this country seemed like everybody was having bad problems with watermelon this year. I don't know if it's the aliens, like what you call say here. I don't know. Something was wrong with the watermelons. Even the watermelon that you get in the supermarket that was coming from other countries, it wasn't sweet.
Yeah, we had one watermelon that was pretty rough.
Yeah. Eric said, we live close to the biggest watermelon farm in this country, and ours didn't. Yeah, that's the same. Something about 2020, maybe. Watermelon didn't. A lot of people across different states, watermelon did not do well. So I'm assuming Mountain Dew just said, hey, they came up with some scientists and made a flavor, and it tastes good. It's not bad. So if you missed out on watermelon, go to Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Mountain Dew's now said, look, we're going to come out with a watermelon flavor. I think I don't know if you remember, that's what happened with like the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That stuff, that skyrocketed when they made that, when they finally released that from Taco Bell and brought that out.
Because the Baja thing was like the California drink, right? It was based off California. That's why I said Baja. Because I think Baja was like, at that time they put it out, it was a lot of people doing the Baja California with the Doom buggies and stuff.
Yeah.
And there you go. So now all I'm missing is some chicken skin from Jess. So you get your watermelon chicken skin, you good to go, Cajuns.
I'd say, man, if you put some hot sauce with that chicken skin.
Yeah, she go. Look at it.
That is. You just need some hot sauce, man. Just dump some hot sauce on that.
See, See, you have a meal right here. She got the chicken skin. I got the watermelon, and all you need is to get the hot sauce. Boom. We
Get
good.
the hot sauce.
The classic for a chicken skin. You need watermelon drink, and you need some type of hot sauce. And there you go.
Hot sauce. Gotta be like Frank's hot sauce, not sriracha. Sriracha's too much. You gotta have like
that on everything.
sriracha.
Lady, that was the best advertisement they ever did when they had the old lady say that. I put that on everything. Because she sounded like somebody's grandmother, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that was a great marketing skill right there.
Sweetie Creek, you want some chicken skin? She says, "Oh no, now I'm hungry. What are you doing to me, Keto Jess?"
Good day.
Wait. But Sweeney, all your husband gotta do, Bomber Steve, all you gotta do is kill that emu and get all the skin y'all want.
Yeah, that emu.
Emu, just tell him to knock it in the head and skin it and bring it in. And what you said, Keto? $3.50 for 15 minutes?
$3.50 for 45 to 50 minutes, yeah.
For chicken skin.
Yeah. Well, for the whole chicken, they're chicken legs or chicken thighs.
I thought you skinned the chicken. You put the skin on a separate rack, and that skin came off a whole chicken. Is that crispy? I thought you laid on a baking sheet.
Bacon on the baking sheet.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a broiler pan. Oh, baking sheet. Yeah.
Oh, that's you know what, man? I'm done. Like I said, if you assume, you know what that means. I assume she had the skin and she laid it on a baking sheet and baked it skin.
Now that's just crazy. Why would I do that?
That's what I thought. Because it looks perfectly like that skin looks just like pork rind. That's why I thought you had skinned the chicken, flatten out the skin, and put it on a baking sheet on a parchment paper and in oven. I thought you air fried it, but you didn't air fry it. You say,
I wish I had an air fryer. One of these days I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, we have air fryer, Jess.
Do you?
It does. Yeah, it actually does really good. Did some chicken in it before. Did like a lot of French fries and stuff. And everything without a lot of like the grease and stuff. It actually makes it taste really good.
I want to try sweet potato fries in the air fryer. That's what I want it for so bad.
Those are good.
Guys, I'm modernizing here. I got my phone set up for the camera, and I'm using my TV with YouTube to see the comments.
That's great.
I have a question for Sweeney Creek Farms. Do you guys eat snake there?
That's a good question.
I bet some snake skin would taste good.
Oh my gosh. So my helper, hey, I think Barrett, come get her, Barrett. I think cut her off with the skin tonight.
Yeah. I think that sugar got to her. I think she's on a sugar high.
She's gone too far. She's way up here.
They eat emu. How's the emu skin?
Emu.
That's what I said. The emu skin.
How's it?
Oh, she said, "Oh no, because it's illegal to kill snakes there."
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, well, I guess that makes sense because that's why I relocated.
You know why? It probably because they have a rat problem in Australia, right? Y'all was having like a mice or rat issue going on because of the silos of the corn in the fields. And that's why the snakes keep the population of rodents. I think rodents came over to Australia and ran amok through those the back bush.
Yeah, I think. And correct me if I'm wrong, Jess. I think the other night, Bomber Steve said that if you kill, or like for every one snake, if you kill it, you like let the population of 50,000 to 100,000 rats.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Michael Farm is more than me. More than me. I tell you, I pick up little stuff. I might not know the whole story, but I got some of it.
Yeah.
All right. What? Mice, right? Mice. I was
Rats.
Rat or mice?
Yeah.
I knew something was overrunning Australia at one time. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why they said don't kill the snakes. That went into law about what 20 years ago, 30 years ago. They had a massive mice situation there. Like you thought it was a rug going across the fields. It was devastating the fields in Australia.
Australia, man, they seemed when we were talking to them, they seemed to have like a lot of things. What Jess, they were saying the wildfires, the
drought.
the droughts there. They said even when we were talking to Bomber Steve and Sweeney's Creek, they were saying that even like now, like they're quarantined in like their own section and haven't been out to go anywhere or seen people.
Yeah. So, question, Microfarmer, do you know where that quote's from?
What quote?
One at the bottom of your screen.
All this skin talk, it rubs the lotion on my skin.
Do you know that movie? What's that quote from?
All the skin talk, it rubs the lotion on the skin.
You don't know that movie either?
I would say Telegates is something like a comedy.
Watch, she's gonna say it, and then we're gonna feel stupid about it.
It rubs the lotion on my skin. No.
Now, it was from a scary movie. Buffalo Bill. No, that was off of.
What?
Buffalo Bill.
What?
Oh, who did it? What movie was that?
Where are you from?
Joe Dirt.
Oh, Joe Dirt.
Remember, he was in the hole, but the original saying came from Silence of the Lamb, The Best Life. There you go, Silence of the Lamb.
Oh.
He was a serial killer. He was a serial killer, and he skinned people, and he used the skin as masks.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the quote from that movie, Silence of the Lambs.
So Joe Dirt used it also as like a comedy side? You said Joe Dirt?
Yeah, they did a comedy skit in the movie Joe Dirt too.
Oh, okay. That was okay.
One of the funniest things about that movie was the daggone bottle rocket on the cow's tail.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yes, you are making people hungry with that chicken skin.
Well, go eat some chicken skin. It won't make you gain weight. It'll help you lose weight.
I'm not gonna believe chicken skin don't put
Well,
weight.
I don't know what to tell you. I was 296 pounds, and now I'm down to 160 since I gained 5 pounds.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh Lord! I think Barron's in trouble, y'all. We have to go send him an SOS over there. He gonna need help.
Look, guys. So this is completely random. So like, I'm telling you guys about like my head, like where I had had a couple of those like cysts removed on my head, dude. So I finally understand, I guess, a little bit about what it's like when pregnant women have to lay on one side and they cannot like lay on another side because I got it up here on this part of my head, so I cannot lay here, so I have to lay on this side. Man, talk about uncomfortable after laying on one side all night.
Oh, you should have been just sit up in a recliner, sleep in a recliner for a couple of days. You should be now. It's been a couple of days now, right? How long it takes to heal or scab up?
It's got like this glue and stuff on it. They said it's going to be there till like 9 or 10 days, so I got it done on Friday morning. So it probably, I guess, this coming weekend coming up, I got to like do it. Like part of my hair is like super glued like down.
Does it look better yet? Does it look?
Yeah, my wife told me it's skin. I mean, I'll put my head down if y'all want to see it. It's not like gruesome.
No. Don't mess
Show
like
it.
that.
I want to close your eyes, Micro Farmer.
It might look like chicken skin, and I don't want to mess with it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, my wife's gonna come grab the camera. She'll put it up here on my head and show you.
He bounced.
You can barely see it.
Here, well, see if you can lift the camera.
All right, I'm gonna try. Hold
I
on.
guess
Where
it
am I?
look like chicken skin.
Go to the right.
Look on the
Hold on.
TV. Follow it on the TV.
No,
Wait a minute.
Nope. Nope.
Go the other way.
Hold on. Let me turn the camera.
Follow on the TV screen. We'll get this. Camera difficulties.
What'd you think of that video, Pete? Oh yeah, it don't look that bad.
No.
They had one there, and then one's like hidden underneath here.
Oh man,
It's hard to see that one.
is it something that your family's heritage, or something? It's just something that just happened to you?
Well, he said it just happened. They said like if like a hair follicle or something like that could get like infected or different stuff, it just grows that way. And the only reason I got it taken care of was because like the one that was right here on top of my head.
Yeah.
If I like started touching it a certain way or hit something, it was really starting to hurt. So I figured I'll go ahead and just get it done. It kind of was like I felt like I was getting on the show like Dr. Pimple Popper. That's kind of what happened.
I can't handle
That show is awesome.
That is disgusting.
Like see the lipomas and stuff, these big old bumps just getting.
That's horrible.
That's
Oh man.
Look,
what's that?
beef teriyaki
Who
heck
made
yeah.
that?
drops.
That looks really good, Drops.
Yeah, it looks good. I could eat that if I took the carrots and the rice away, but I could do cauliflower rice with that.
Hey, Vetra.
Cauliflower rice is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Vitra. I said Vetra. Is it Vetra or Vitra?
Hey, Vitra. I say Vitra.
Vitra.
I think it's Vitra.
I make a shrimp fried rice with cauliflower rice, and it's really good.
I got a surprise.
So you went to keto just because of you wanted to lose weight, or it was other issues going on with that?
No, I needed to lose weight, and plus I was pre-diabetic and I had high blood pressure.
Oh, okay.
And then when I started doing the keto is when I hadn't lost the weight yet, and then my back, the discs in my back blew. So that was just another push.
So how you felt like if anybody wanted to go to keto because they hear so much about keto, how long it took you to really adjust to it? Like it's people that go on diets and it's hard for them that first 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So how was it for you to transition into keto, coming off the unhealthy stuff to go into full keto?
To go into full keto, I'd say about 3 months.
And how was it? Was it a struggle?
And in the first 2 weeks, it was a really bad struggle. But after that, after the 2-week hump, it was nothing.
Because I know you said in your video today it's very expensive to do keto. So it's like people say when they go into diets and the vegetables, to get the fresh vegetables and stuff, it's expensive to lose weight.
Yeah.
It's not expensive to gain it, but it's expensive to lose.
Yeah, because the government don't want you to be healthy. The government doesn't think about it. You can go to McDonald's and get a $1 burger. You go and get a salad at McDonald's, it's like $7.
Well, see, I think it affects men and women differently.
Yeah, and like Barrett says, it does affect men and women differently. The keto diet does.
When I was on it for a while and everything, and I lost 43 pounds, and I didn't feel no different or anything.
Where are you
I
at?
knew I was losing weight.
Yeah.
But I think it just affects the women and guys differently.
So you feel that when men go on it, they lose weight faster than the women?
Yeah.
Or is it balance? Do you lose more weight as a man on keto than a woman?
We was both on at the same time. We was weighing ourselves every night and everything. And I was dropping weight faster than she was.
Oh. All right.
But I wasn't getting the side effects or anything like that. I felt fine. Actually, my leg, I have blood clots in my right leg.
Wow.
And my leg hurts all the time. But when I go on that keto diet, that pain just went completely away.
Wow.
So,
The best life is asking, did you get the keto flu?
No.
Why not?
Is a flu that
keto?
Is a such thing as a keto flu?
Yes, there is. And the reason it is because you're losing a lot of water weight. When you do keto, you drop a lot of water weight. And if you don't keep your electrolytes up, you will get a keto flu. So what I did is I forced lots of lemon juice on him and myself and pickles and pickle juice.
So if you did that, why he didn't drink like Gatorade or Pedialyte?
Because it's nothing but sugar.
Yeah, so it's sugar in it.
Pedialyte and Gatorade is not good for you. It really isn't.
Worse for football players. I don't know.
well, energy.
They're using it more for energy than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, like, as crazy as, like, I mean, Gatorade, we know, like, Gatorade, it's the fastest thing, like, to get anything into your bloodstream is broken down in the sugar. So, like, Gatorade has the vitamin stuff, especially that, like, salt stuff, man. It gets it right to your system so fast.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I didn't know they had that either.
Yep. So yeah, when people, that's why I say, like, you really, really need to educate yourself before you make the decision to go on keto. You really need to do your work, or at least have somebody beside you that knows what they're doing, because you can hurt yourself. But that's just like any other diet. When the Atkins diet came out and everybody was so gung-ho on the Atkins diet, they were shutting their own kidneys down because they were eating so much meat.
Yeah, so much protein and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, keto, you ain't never got to worry about me going on the keto diet because sugar, I'm not a sugar, but I couldn't even give up 2 ounces of sugar. I'm just I got
Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew.
He's on Mountain Dew water.
Yeah, I'm on Mountain Dew. No, Baron. The only reason why I'm on Mountain Dew because it's watermelon.
Yeah, it's full of sugar.
It's on what? It's because of what, Micro? What is it?
It's because of the watermelon. It's just
the
because
watermelon.
No, most of the time I'm drinking Coke Zero.
No.
I'm not. This is the only reason why, because I was telling early in the live that the watermelon crops across America wasn't doing so great, and I just happened to see that Mountain Dew must have heard about it and came up with a watermelon flavored Mountain Dew, and I just happened to want to try it. But normally I don't drink sugar drinks, but I purchased it, and it tastes pretty decent. But I don't mess with sugar too much. I usually drink. I mean, it's the lesser of two evils. I drink Diet Coke, Diet ginger ale. I mean, Canada Dry ginger ale. Normally, I don't drink sugar water. I mean, sugar. I mean, soda.
Hey, while you got that bottle in your hand, turn it around and look how many.
I know what it is.
I want to know.
It's 60. It's okay. First of all, it's 230 calories per serving, and I believe one bottle of serving, right? It has 62 grams of sugar in it. I mean, and then it has 70 milligrams of sodium in it. So, but see the difference between this, I don't drink this every day. Now I drink this, and we're done. I only got 6 of them, so by the time I finish the last one, I probably won't touch another sugary drink for a whole year. That's what I'm saying. It was just something I see. It's nothing that's every day. I know people could drink about 6 or 7 of these a day. You know, that's
I have a coworker that did that.
Yeah, I don't do that. I normally drink like Coke Zero or Canada Dry zero sugar and sugar free. But otherwise, because I was 440 pounds, 6'1", 440 pounds. Now I'm 295. So just cutting the sugar out. I ain't do the keto. I just worked around my backyard, cut out the sugar, just loading up with sugars. I went into the honey, which is just as bad as sugar too, because people think you go to honey. There's a lot of sugar in the honey also, even though they say it's an alter, but the complex sugar, stuff like that is still. So I just stopped, just worked around the house, drink a lot of water. And if I want the fizz, I go with a Coke Zero or the ginger ale zero. And that's it. You just be mindful and walk around, and you lose the weight. You're not going to lose it overnight, because my doctor said you didn't get fat overnight. You're not going to get skinny overnight. So it's a lot of people who are overweight. You've been overweight for 30 years of your life, and you think you're going to lose it in 16 months or 10 months. You're going to lose whatever you gained in 30 years. You think you're going to lose it in 6 months. It's not going to happen. It's just a process. It's a way of changing your eating habits.
Yeah, and that's the problem with American people, is they want that instant gratification. They want to take a magic pill that's going to make them skinny in a week.
Or the big thing I've been seeing is you see it like going around Facebook, those gallon drinks that people are making and stuff like that. They say drink this and lose 5 pounds in a day, or those waist trainers and stuff that you just put around.
Yeah.
But basically, what they're doing, those are great, those things. But the real truth behind that, all they're doing is cleaning out their intestines and colons, because you got about 15 pounds of gook in your gut. So if you drink those drinks, it's what it's going to do is it's going to make you go to the bathroom, and basically it's an intestinal cleanser. So you're going to lose that 5 pounds maybe in 2 to 3 days.
Good day, Pete.
Huh?
I know.
Sorry, Pete's comment. He said he drinks 8 to 10 Dr. Peppers a day.
And he looks good. Some people don't bother. I know alcoholics.
Yep.
I know alcoholics been drinking all their life and look great. Then you see somebody who drunk for 10 years or 5 years, he looked terrible. Within 5 years, they went downhill. They looked terrible. They lost their wife, they lost their job, and they started drinking. In 2-3 years, they looked terrible. They aged like 10 years easily. And then you got somebody like Pete that drink this sugar stuff, who maybe not be a diabetic, and he don't have no major health issues, but he drinks that stuff. Well, he said 10. What is it? 8 to 10 of them a day.
Yeah. Vitra, if that's how you say your name, I'm sorry. But yeah, cortisol is not your friend, and my body produces way too much. And that's why I have so much adrenaline, and that's what causes my anxiety.
Oh.
Yep.
So, yeah, the cabbage.
When Skinny Creek says that she lives for fruit. Yeah, I used to too, but then I switched to berries. You can eat any type of berry you want. That's what I live on now is berries.
See, I thought that same thing. My doctor said fruit has more sugar than you might as well just eat sugar because a lot of fruit is sugar in that fruit.
Do you know why though?
I ain't asked all them questions.
Because Monsanto, the people that do the GMO,
yeah,
they if you go back and you look, what was it like in the 30s or even earlier than that, the 20s, they genetically modified all of our fruits to have so much sugar in it. If you go back and look at those articles, like I did a lot of digging, a lot of research, and like the bananas and the apples and watermelons and stuff like that, they don't look like anything like they do today.
Back in the old days, the apples and stuff like that wasn't sweet at all.
No.
Oh.
They had like a big tart flavor, didn't they?
Yeah. And not only that, the seeds in them were huge. They were enormous. Like the banana seeds that you see now, those tiny little seeds, they were like the size of a quarter back then. They have genetically modified the fruit so much in the world that it's nothing like it used to be. Now, the only thing that they have not figured out how to genetically modify are the berries. And because the berries have so much of a complex, I don't know what you call it, complex DNA or whatever, they cannot genetically modify berries. They have not figured out how yet.
Well, yeah. Have you seen, like, we actually have a very lot of like, what is it? It's blackberry, sorry, that like grow here. And like one year they were like, or this past year they had a lot of them were pretty good and then some were bad, but they were like the size of like a dime. And then we had some years they were like, as big as a quarter.
Yep.
Stuff like they were huge berries, but they were all natural and stuff.
Yeah, that's like the berries around here. I lived here for 60 years, and Mom used to grow across the road here on this hillside and get berries as big as your thumb.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, since I don't know what the chemicals and the sprays they've been spraying out here and everything, those berries probably about as little as your little pinky.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not allowed to say the M word on YouTube.
What happened?
I'm not allowed to say the M word.
What N word?
I'll have to tell you later.
Yeah, I don't even know what word it is. I must have missed it either.
That's what Drop said. I'm not allowed to say the M word on YouTube. They slap you for it.
Oh, the M, not N, M.
Yeah,
M.
so M word?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying the N word. I was like, what word?
Yeah, N word. I was like, who said the N word? All right.
There it is. Yeah, Lisa D said it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Oh, well.
Oh.
Don't know.
I know it
You
now.
learn something new every day.
Wow. So censorship is at its best right now in America. That's what you're saying?
In a sense.
When did that become a bad word? I can say everything else. I can say the bitch word. I can say everything else, but I say this word that doesn't really mean nothing and get banned. Wow.
But see, that's what happens. It's because they have a lot of money just thrown around, and they don't want it said or being brought up. Nothing can be found with it.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, completely random, but if you want to look up something in archives and stuff, and you can go to an older library or like in your town halls and different stuff like that and see different stuff. If you like when stuff was paper, like copies of everything, you used to be able to have a huge archive. Now you do it because everything's like digitalized and stuff. Archives are very small and only show what they want you to see.
Okay.
Just remove it.
Lisa she did remove it. I need to write this down, so I'm bringing it up on the screen.
As we go, we are learning as we go, and thank y'all for teaching us what to.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Well, if Microfarmer ever go live and get booted out of YouTube, find me on Instagram. Oh, Lord. Just follow me on Instagram until I get my 30-day suspension out the way.
Yeah, thank you guys for letting me know. I really appreciate it.
Hey, Homestead Aquarius.
What's up, Homestead Aquarius?
I appreciate it, Drops.
Vitra said can give it a new name then.
Oh, yeah. Aquarius said, why does this live stream comes up when I search for discount chicken skins and intestinal penguins?
Hey, Homestead Aquarius. That's great.
I'm surprised it doesn't come up with chicken skin, hot sauce, and Mountain Dew watermelon.
You know how these like influencers on YouTube, they always have like a certain cup and everybody wants to know what the cup they have drinking and stuff. I'm going to be the chicken skin influencer. Everybody's going to want to know what chicken skin I'm eating.
The chicken skin lady.
Hashtag intestinal cleanser.
Well,
hashtag bring the hot sauce.
If you get stopped up on keto, you know what to do.
Oh man, yeah,
that's funny. Man, we actually I don't eat. We what do you call it? I'm trying to think of it. Oh, rotisserie, like did a rotisserie pan one of our chickens the other day.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, well, not weird, but it's different when you see like your own grown chicken that you put in the rotisserie and you see the skin because it doesn't give it like that, like way over brown. Color look, but it gives you like that nice one. And it makes the skin, I guess, kind of like what you eat. It makes it crispy, but it makes it like good. If I did it at the store and tried to eat their chicken skin, it tastes weird compared to doing it.
I mean, they use a lot of corn. They say they're organic, but they're not really organic. They'll say they're organic because the government allowed them to use a certain amount of stuff so they can say organic, but they're not 100% organic. It's just not.
Bushcraft Family says, what skin is Keto Jess eating today?
You should just have a playlist that says skin series.
Homestead Aquarius said it comes up in the search earlier for Haas2 spokesperson too. Yeah, I am the spokesperson. I'm trying to get some subscribers. I'm trying to get some sponsorship. I'm trying to
see what Eric Hale said. The sweet levels in fruit and vegetables can raise by having good soil.
Oh, okay. I throw sugar in mine, but yeah, I'm trying to get sponsorship. I'm trying to be the Tom Brady of Haas2.
Do you see what Homestead Aquarius wrote at the end of that?
It came up with search earlier for Haas2 spokesperson too.
All of it right here. What kind of freaky things are y'all into?
Hot sauce and applesauce. Oh wow. My chickens are raised. Okay, most fat when I have more fat than the store chickens. Wow.
Beehive, you don't put butter on your chicken skin?
We didn't do it this time.
That makes it really crispy and brown too.
Yeah, I would say I think the first time my wife actually like cut the skin open and put the butter inside of it, and then that made it like a whole lot crispier and more brown.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Pete stepping out. Good night, Pete.
Night,
Take
Pete.
care.
Thanks for coming
Good
by.
night, good night, Pete. We had some pretty good hauls. I don't know what you guys had with your chickens. I think one of the bigger chickens I had was like 3 pounds 11 ounces or I guess smaller ones was 3 pounds 11 ounces that we had.
I'm not gonna lie.
my
Your
chickens
wife
were
amazed me, man. Your wife amazed me. She was like cutting the chicken open, just pulling all the guts out. Like she was mad with them chickens. We're like,
I thought, look,
to do that to save my life.
Well, I thought I was good at it until she just comes up and says, "Here, let me take the knife." It was like just done. I'm like, all right, I guess. See, I became the killer and the depucker, and then she became everything else.
Yeah, because he was like, I was like, she got a hand. She was like, and just I was like, wow, it's because when you pull out the guts, it's a little. Well, that's why you get used to it, but
See, and I can't ever get anybody to help me dispatch my animals. I'm the one that has to dispatch them all, and then everybody else will pitch in and pluck or gut or something like that. But they all say I'm sadistic because I'm the one that butchers them.
If I can ask, how do you butcher yours? What do you like? What method do you use?
I cut their throat.
See, that's what I do. I take we take a traffic cone, put it upside down, and slit the 2 arteries.
I don't do that. I'm redneck. I tie a string around the tree. I tie a string around the tree, and then I tie it around their feet, and then I slit their throat.
She just down the line.
Y'all, so I just go ahead with the axe and put it on a block like the old timers do, and just cut the head straight.
Well, see, I don't know. I said that too, boy, until I did it one time, and they say a chicken will run without its head cut off. Man, I ain't never cleaned up so much blood in my life. That thing's spurting like a fountain. They just buck wild.
You're supposed to tie his legs. Once you got him, then tie his legs. You're gonna run. You just take him and go bam, and then throw him in the 55-gallon.
They still flop around with all their blood flying everywhere.
Yeah, Beehive. I have a question for you. You say you try to dispatch it with an axe.
Yeah.
How many times did it take you to get its head cut off?
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
That was a dull axe. You went out there.
No. Like, it's not that. It's like when you're trying to get it right. Unless you have someone brave to hold it 2 hands like this, that chicken's like this, going around. So like, I think that I'm going to be honest. I think the first time I did it was I hit one with it. Man, I caught it right in its beak. I felt so bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was more embarrassed than myself.
Maybe because of the 300 pounds. I don't know. I mean,
the only reason I ask you is because I've been there and I've done it.
Oh yeah,
y'all was scared to do it. Y'all was scared. You're skimmish.
No.
Well, I don't think it was. The only time I'll put it through. The only time
you don't calm your animal down. Y'all don't calm it.
So what I do is, so I separate. The way I do it now is I separate them. And I give them some water. I'm not like inhumane, like I don't feed them, obviously, but I just give them some water. And then what I'll do is I'll take them and I pray over them before I like kill any of them. But then I like carry them, like put them under my arm like this, and I carry them over to the cone. Then I put them upside down and let them sit for a minute, and you kind of just like hold their head and like kind of relax them a little bit. And if I have like my really sharp blade, sometimes what I might do is just through the cone like this, their head will be sticking down. I'll pull their head down, turn it like a way to hold their beak, and I have a really sharp knife. I'll just do one slit and the whole entire head comes off. That way there's no suffering, no nothing.
Yeah.
But I wanted to try it. I don't know if you guys know like of Joe Salatin. He does it. Like I watched one of their videos. The guy had a revolving chicken, I guess, killer or whatever. And they were just slitting it on both sides, just doing like 8 or 9 chickens at one time. And they went
while that sits up in the turns.
Yeah. They were just like,
yeah.
And I was like, man.
Yeah. I saw that in a third world country had that type of system. They had a system where they turn them up in the cone, but the whole thing turned around. They would just go, and I was just
Hey, Bomber Steve, you're not allowed to be on my panel anymore. Your wife doesn't want to look at you.
Hey, what's up, Bomber?
Hey guys.
How'd your trip go?
Another escaping snake.
When I look up my own name, it comes up with the best of the playlist.
You ain't missed much. We were talking about more chicken skin.
Yeah.
I had a friend. She was on Facebook, one of those homesteading Facebook groups, and we ended up becoming friends. And she lived in Logan, Ohio, which was like 3 hours away from me. And she had piglets, and I drove 2.5 hours, 3 hours away to go get those piglets, and we became friends. Well, this year, so we've been talking for like 5 years, and this year she moved to my hometown, and she moved off of her farm, her homesteading, and she's been craving duck and everything. So she came over for Christmas, and she asked me if she could butcher a duck, and I was like, yeah, sure. And she didn't know how to do it. She had never butchered a duck, but she's butchered rabbits and stuff, and she was like horrified.
I was looking at their Aquarius. Can you pull up? He said he saw a real slick. They made their chicken feeders into cones, and then when they went to kill them, it was just normal for the chickens.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
It's basically so they don't even don't even have any like stress at all, no adrenaline running, just good to go.
That's a good idea.
So what you mean? They put his head somewhere? They put their head in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like when they start eating, like sometimes they have like the feeders. If you put it like, for example, some people cut a like we're put in a barrel and have a hole like in the barrel, and they stick their heads actually in, and they can dip it with the can't see and just see the feed. So maybe it's kind of similar concept with that is what he's meaning.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So like once you pull your head through their cone, they probably don't like have the stress or anything.
Yeah, Stevie Outdoors. I've seen people do that too. Also, when I lived in Louisiana, back then I didn't know people actually ate rabbit. I was like 20 years old, maybe 21. I didn't know people ate rabbit, and the family I was staying with was making jambalaya or gumbo or something like that. I can't remember. But they had been raising rabbits, and I didn't think anything of it, but he went out there, grabbed it by the ears, and just went, and it broke the rabbit's neck. Well, a few hours later, we were eating his stew. We were eating stew, and I asked what was in it, and they said rabbit, and I was horrified. I was like, oh, what? That rabbit just killed?
But I saw somebody have a rabbit where it was a quick kill for the rabbit. They had it where they put the rabbit in a slot. When they pulled the rabbit back, the rabbit head was in the slot, and they just pulled the back legs and it popped the head. Just instantly.
Oh, wow.
Eric Hale, no, because when I have piglets, I sell them at a really good price. My piglets go for $150 a piece. So
I'm getting camera bob here.
I see.
Yeah,
Is that Sweeney?
Yeah, it looks like Sweeney.
Instead of the blue man is the Black Widow. The blue man always sees a black screen with hands coming out.
I've actually tried. I've tried to like when they're talking about the chickens. I've tried multiple ways. Whenever they say like how to kill them, like I've done the method where like you put the chicken's head between your two fingers, grab the feet, and you're supposed to do like a quick pull separating the spine.
The person had a rabbit. They put the rabbit and then they just pull back, and the rabbit head get caught, and they just do a quick kick, and they just snap the neck.
Yeah. So I tried to do that one time.
Yeah.
Man, it's a whole lot harder. Like I guess dealing with the chicken, it's like trying to pull it that way. I've done it where you put the broomstick over the chicken's head, grab its feet, and rip it up.
Oh wow.
That one's pretty.
Those two hands grew another hand. Sorry.
No, you're good. Good.
Yeah, micro. When I used to go rabbit shooting, if to dispatch a rabbit, you'd hang onto the back legs and then grab hold of the head, and then a quick, you'd reef the head backwards, and the skull would then actually sever the spinal cord. It's an instant kill. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
So it's sort of that action. Yeah.
Yeah, because they had like he said a V thing. They put the rabbit back, and they'll just janked it like back leg and just popped the head.
Yeah. So it's a quick severing of the spinal cord, and then it's all over. And that's all you want to do is to quickly dispatch them so they don't suffer.
Exactly.
Homestead Aquarius, I raise New Hampshire hogs and Tamworth hogs. They're both heritage breeds.
Yo, how did that happen? Look at that. With my camera off, I didn't even know my logo popped up like that. That's pretty wicked.
I don't know, but I wish I could figure out how to do that.
Well,
Actually,
I'm on yours, so I don't know. Yours might. Did you set it up? I didn't set it up.
Beehive, I like your idea for getting some inexpensive kill cones and using the witches' hats.
Yeah, the witch.
Sorry.
Yeah, we were talking about this. They call traffic cones witches' hats.
Oh yeah. You trying? Yeah. Man. Yeah. I got
That's what
a lot out there.
I went through some roadworks today, and I thought of you. I thought I was going to open up my door and just grab a couple as I drove through, but I thought, nah, better not.
Homestead Aquarius, I actually have a friend in North Carolina I did a live with earlier. Homesteading the hard way. His name's Chris, and he raises Durocs, and that's what I'm trying to. I want to add a couple Durocs to my. I don't know what you call a herd of pit. I don't know, but yeah, I want to add Durocs. Huh?
I said your herd piggies.
Yeah.
And
That's got me curious.
So hopefully I'll be able to get some piglets off of him this year. I don't know yet.
Homestead Aquarius, the head is still a little tender, but it's still glued up and it's holding, so it's healing. So it's feeling better, but yeah, it's still tender.
Keto, what's the number today? What's your number?
My number?
The number of people here.
Oh, 19. Are you keeping track for me?
Yeah, I was trying to.
I don't know. StreamYard's never asked me to put my picture up there, Lisa D.
Hey, Beehive, how insane was it the other day when I passed on the win that I got, and then you won the next spin up on that live stream?
Oh my God! Yeah, guys, let me tell you this. This was crazy. All right, so I don't know if you guys saw Ridge's Life. They did like their 500 video, like live or whatever. So they did a couple giveaways, and he was doing like his stream bot and stuff. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Who wants to win?" Like he held up, "Who wants to win like a butt rag?" and stuff like that. And they type in the winner, do all that stuff, and it comes up as Bomber Steve here. But he's in Australia, and they don't ship outside of the U.S. So he goes, "I'd like to give it to my next mess bait, the Beehive." And I was like, man, that's awesome. He's like, now Tim was like, now let's do a Ridge Life T-shirt giveaway. They typed in the StreamYard, did the winner again, and he's like, you can't have a repeat winner, no winning twice. All of a sudden, boom, my name came up as a T-shirt, like for the T-shirt winner.
Wow.
So it was like, so what was funny is he was like blown away because Bomber gave the towel to me, and then I gave the T-shirt to somebody else. And it just was like, it was the whole thing. It was just kind of crazy the way it happened. But I do appreciate that, Bomber Steve.
Oh, my pleasure, mate. It was, couldn't think of a better bloke to go to.
So, guys, I got to tell y'all, have y'all ever smelt like linseed oil?
Yep.
Man, that stuff smells like you're drinking a cup of tea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put it on. That's really good.
What is it?
Well, you use it to like to preserve wood and stuff like that. Oh crap! I just dropped a stink bug in the water.
You rub it into cricket bats so they stay nice and supple and hard, so they don't damage when you play cricket.
See, you can use it to like weatherproof wood. So like if you ever do like wood furniture and stuff, you can put it on there and it makes a nice coating. Like people like that burn their wood and want to make like their own design or whatever, you can put it on there too, and it can absorb into the wood. I don't know much about cricket bats.
I have no idea. I was lost. I got lost with Steve's comment.
It's like baseball, but it takes 5 days.
Well, I was gonna say cricket bat. It's like they're swinging to hit the ground, man. They're just like, whew.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
you play a game for 5 days out in the searing heat, and sometimes you can get no result.
Good day.
Yeah, it's a British game. What can we say?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh.
Pepper Farm. Thank you, Sweetie. Looking at people. Thank you, Lisa D. Homestead Aquarius.
Sometimes people use it on knife handles.
Yeah, I can see that.
What is it?
I don't know. I've been in so many.
Sweetie Creek says, "See at Bomber Steve." Is that an inside joke?
I'll be back. Be right back.
Yeah, it's from her previous comment where it says, "I say cricket,
Oh,
and all you guys go, what?"
I seen it after I read the comment.
I see. I mean, I've been seeing so many channels and stuff and people with pigs. Man, it makes me think about it more and more about getting some pigs.
I love my pigs. There's no way I let my pigs go. I can't imagine living without them.
I guess. See, but I feel like I guess the way you feel like that with pigs, it's like I feel like that with my beehives. Like,
Yeah, I'm not a bee. I'm not a bee person. I don't know enough about them, and if I can't put them in a hive and let them be, then they ain't worth it.
I got to tell you. So
A freezer.
what was that?
He said he's going to take my pigs to the freezer. And
To the freezer.
he'll be going to the freezer.
Just don't tell us how that. Don't try that skin. Just don't try that skin.
Ew. No.
All right. When do a pig become non-profitable? When do a pig become a problem? I know you don't want to get rid of your pigs, but as they get bigger, they eat more. So when do you decide to go to freezer camp?
When I can't afford them no more.
No. When they stop producing piglets,
How long does that take?
I have no idea.
That's the
I've
longest,
never had a hog that long.
longest pig we had was 5 years.
5 years.
But I don't know. I'm just saying the longest one we had was 5 years.
Well, so how long do they? I guess like from the time that they get like bred and they lay one, how long does it take for I guess bred and have some more piglets?
Oh,
They go right back into heat 3 days after they have a litter.
Wow.
Good day. I guess you're in for action, man. Woo.
That's why we have such a problem in Australia with feral pigs. We've got anything upwards of 24 million feral pigs running around now.
that's the reason you kind of get those boars out of there so you don't let those pigs don't have their babies in the wintertime. Because you got to separate that boar from the sows.
Okay.
We don't want winter babies.
Because you got to keep them warm, so that's
Yeah.
the actual cost of the homestead. Okay.
The best life says I want pigs, goats, bees, rabbits, on and on and on. That's what happened to me. I got pigs, I got goats, I got rabbits, ducks and chickens and turkeys and cows.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, thanks for that, Packard Homestead. I'll make sure I don't leave any of those rags because I definitely don't want to fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My neighbor across the way, when they was remodeling his home before he sold it just a couple of months ago, that's what happened. They put some rags in the dumpster, and within the middle of the night, it caught on fire.
Good day.
But lucky it was in the dumpster, you know. But
Yeah,
I think he got charged for burning the paint off the dumpster. So I think the dumpster company made him pay for the paint job.
okay.
Farm, I agree. It's tough being a woman.
It's tough being a what?
A woman.
Oh boy.
You men. You make us grow.
I don't know there.
I will never fall in that bear trap. That's a bear trap. Don't even fall in that bear trap. Women could bring you into a bear trap without even knowing it. That's like that question said, "Do this make me look fat?" I go, "What do you think?" What do you think, Don?
Hey,
Oh,
microfarmer.
They're
Microfarmer, real quick, just so I can tell you too. When you do grow those herbs, like in your shed or by your shed, just make sure if you can have some kind of barrier, because those things will grow very wild, like the mint, the lemon balm, all that stuff. You just want to have some kind of barrier, like whether it's like
I don't mind that. I don't mind it growing wild. I would
oh, like
love.
I mean, like you start with one spot, they will like go huge.
I would love that. I would love that.
Okay. I was like, give me.
I will love that because when I study my videos, like I said, you follow my video, I would love the spearmint to go all across my block. Because when I go to cut the grass, like Arkansas, you know what I'm saying, and Aquarius, I will have the best smelling yard.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah, because that's what I did this year. Like I have them under the trees. When I cut and I happened to blade hit that peppermint, it made the whole yard smell great. So even if the mint got away from my area, I would love it because I cut my grass, and even that, when it goes into the bag, it goes to my chicken. So the mint stuff, the spearmint, is a beneficial to the chickens also. So I don't mind. And it smells good. It makes your backyard smell good.
Nice.
So,
That's a good point though too.
you know, so that's why I say I don't mind if it spreads, because when I come across with the lawnmower and chop it up, it's give that fragrance in the air. Because some people like fresh cut grass smell. How many people y'all like fresh cut grass smell? Like grass cut.
I love it.
Yeah, nothing better.
So imagine with some spearmint or peppermint in the air with it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I have a question. So, why am I echoing? I researched an herb, and I can't remember what it is, but it was supposed to repel ticks and fleas out of the grass. Do any of you know what that was?
Aquarius, if you hear, you know what that is?
Survey says.
A quick Google search reveals that lavender, garlic, pennyroyal, pyrethrum, sage, beautyberry, eucalyptus, and mint will repel ticks.
Huh. I don't even remember.
They are. Plant some gum trees. Get some yuki in there.
What is gum tree?
Yes, Lisa D, yes. But see,
Eucalyptus.
I cut my grass, so it wouldn't get out of hand real fast. Now, if you leave it and go on vacation, maybe, but
Hey.
Hey,
There's,
wife.
wide family.
there's my girl.
Hello, thank you for coming in.
That's the question of the day.
So so I know that people say that spearmint and peppermint stuff will go crazy in your yard, but the way I'm planting it, it will never reach my vegetable garden. So I have, like, if you watch my videos, I have a whole backside. I would love it to go over the fence to give me up some type of privacy if it decides to climb, or it'll come out into where I can cut it and get that smell in my backyard when I cut it. So I'll just cut it. But I don't have that mint too much near my gardens. I have a few pieces, and the ones that's in my garden, I keep them trimmed down because I make my own tea, my own spearmint and peppermint tea.
Question of the day for you.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce the farm that's on the bottom of your screen?
I said white. Yeah, that's what. When I first saw it, I thought it said Whitey, and I was like, "Who would name their channel Whitey Family Farm?" But then you said you named it what? You pronounced it wrong also.
Bye, Lisa D.
Wade.
You said Wade. What would you say, Bummer, Steve?
I would say that's Wide Family Farm.
Wide.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was Wide Family Farm.
Wide.
And every time I type it in the chat, I try to do the WHYDE. It auto corrects my chat to WHY''D.
Oh.
So I guess it's just me, Micro Farmer.
Hey, now while we're on pronunciations, Micro, I want you to do this.
Oh Lord.
Here we go. All right.
Okay.
Here's the first syllable. Gi. Gi, as in G-I, gi.
Get.
Yeah. Then day.
Day,
Get.
like D-A-Y.
Gi, day.
Get
So
there.
go,
Get
yeah,
there.
gi, day. Now say it
Yeah.
twice as fast. G'day.
Get there. Get
Good
there.
day.
No, don't get the
G'day.
emphasis on the I. G'day.
Yeah, good day. Good day.
Get there.
That's it. Yeah, you've
Get
got
there.
it.
Get there.
G'day.
It almost just imagine hey micro. Imagine saying bidet, but just change the b to the g.
That's right.
Good day.
Yeah, get there.
That's it. Hey,
Hi, I'm learning.
you're an Aussie now. That's it. You're done.
Get there. Oh, as I tell you, you want microfarmers, you want to laugh, give me a word, I'm gonna mess it up somehow. Oh man.
Hey, micro.
Yeah.
Did they? I can't remember. Like up north, did they call like, I guess different places? Like, do you know the difference between like a valley and a holler?
No, not a hollow. We got valleys. That's it. Valleys. That's it.
Yeah.
Valleys
Jess, do you guys call it like a valley or a holler?
No, we don't call it hollow. It's valleys. You live in the valley. You live in the mountain.
Yeah, I would say down here. Well, Jess, do you guys? What do y'all have? Like have hollers or anything?
What is a hollow? That's what
That's
So
Kentucky
I'm still confused.
territory.
Well, I'm still confused because they say like I see it as a valley. It's like someone can answer, maybe different in the chat, but like I consider it like if you live down in the valley, like if Tyler Boy living in the valley, they say that's a holler. You live over the holler. It's like
Yeah.
same concept, but I don't know why it's called a holler. I don't know the physical term. I just didn't know if you guys said that up north. Or...
The hollow. Woo-hoo. The hollow. That's probably why it's called.
It is. It's because it's down there in the valley. That's why they call it. Mm-hmm.
I'm
it just doesn't
assuming.
make sense to me.
Yeah.
Nevada.
Yeah, but Homestead Aquarius said a holler.
Yeah, holler. Where you holler.
Hold on a second.
So that is down in the hollow where you find the creek.
Oh, that's what
Yeah, you have a creek down there, don't you?
He's calling it a crick. He's calling it a crick.
We call it a creek.
We call it
a creek.
We call it a creek and a creek.
We call it just a watering hole.
Watering hole.
A watering hole.
Courtney, do you want to come up?
Hey, well, I just saw doing redneck things off grid. Welcome. I ain't see you.
Yeah. Hey,
All
welcome to doing redneck things. Hey, Prepper Time.
5. Thank you.
Hey, Micro. I'll give you another word. So for a water hole over here, they can be called a billabong.
Billabong.
A billabong.
Billabong.
So that's an Aboriginal or First Nations word for a watering hole.
A watering hole.
Yeah.
Billabong.
Billabong.
We got a billabong here is like a t-shirt company.
Yeah. I believe that they have connections to Australia. That's where the word came from.
But did I say it right? Billabong.
Billabong.
All right.
She said, y'all need to check out the show called Justified. It's all about hollers.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't have cable, so I just watch YouTube.
I don't have cable either.
If it's on YouTube, then I can watch it.
Okay. Hills and hollers, but it's pronounced holler, and a creek or branch. I heard that. That's an old saying, branch wise.
Courtney, I put the link up for you.
Because a branch, right? Aquarius branch was normally people used to call a branch was something similar to a stream, right? That was like a slang word for a stream.
Yeah, sorry, Beehive. Billabong is an Australian brand, so that's why you know that word. It's an Australian clothing company.
See, I was thinking about it. I knew something about it.
So a brook, right? A brook is a stream, right? A brook and a branch was a stream. It's connected with a stream, right?
Yeah, I know brook.
Technologies.
Yeah.
So we were talking about this the other day as well. So what if you guys are going to go, out into where all the trees and everything are? What do you guys say? Where are you going?
The outback.
No. Like, what do we call with like places that have like a lot of trees and stuff like that? What do we always call it? Like,
That's
either-
our report.
Oh, I know what we call it. I know what we call
You
it.
call it a forest or a
No,
Yeah,
we call
woods or the forest.
no. I'm gonna tell you what we call it. We're lost. We're lost.
or you call it the sticks.
A
Yeah.
lot.
we call it the sticks as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
But generally we say, we're going bush.
but
Go in the bush.
Yeah, going out the bush.
Bomber Steve. Sometimes people call it the boondocks. Here in America, we call it the boondocks, the boonies, the boonies,
Yep, the
and the boondocks. Like what you're talking about, like something way out there in the woods, way out there in like an acre. We'll call it the boonies or the boondocks.
Hey, Micro, doing redneck thing says a spring turns into a creek, into a stream into a river.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and a river to an ocean.
Yep.
All right. But what's a branch? I heard a branch is okay. A branch, right? It's okay. Let's go, people. Let's get some education here. I'm asking for the people who's down there. A branch. I heard that terminology is a branch. Doesn't have an outlet. Like when the string goes down, a branch just go inwards, but it doesn't have an outlet. That's a branch from a string, right?
I put Homestead Aquarius's answer at the bottom of the screen.
What? A branch?
Yeah.
Branches go down into and merge to make a bigger stream, but very rarely a river will split into two directions as it's flowing forwards. But it's very, very rare. So normally they branch in together and then get bigger and bigger as it heads down towards the ocean.
Ah, okay. Branches.
So a branch is like a feeder river or a feeder creek.
Hey, Micro.
Yeah.
Homestead Aquarius wants you to say Steve's name again. Say his name that you just said.
Remember, it's Bomber.
Well, Bummer Steve. Bummer.
You just got to get a little bit of O in there, just a little bit.
A bummer.
Bomber. That's better.
A bummer.
Mama Steve.
A bummer.
Aquarius, have you heard
Like Mama.
Have you heard Micro Farmer say emu yet?
Go ahead, Micro.
I pronounce it emu.
There's no moo.
Emu.
Yeah, the emu.
It's an emu, right? Emu. But he said I put an O on it. It's emu. It's emu. Emu. EU or emu?
Emu.
But if it was
there, it is. Mew, as in new.
You.
If it was an emu, it would be spelled EMEW. It wouldn't EMU is emu.
Emu, like mew, like a cat.
Like
Meow,
a mew.
meow, 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 meow.
Don't even.
Barbara Steve, go ooh, like ooh, so emu.
Oh
Emu.
wow!
I
Sweetie,
can't do it. I just can't do it.
Look at Sweetie's Creek.
Yeah, over the whole street.
Micro Farmers unadopted.
Somebody look at it. White family said the same thing. Emu.
It's not an emu. It's an emu.
Look at the other people. Sweeney went loose on us right now, and I will stop now.
She doesn't
And you
put a shadow.
And you can all stop laughing at that video where one beats me up as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That should have like 1 million likes on it.
Yo, those things are vicious, ain't they, Bomber Steve?
Oh, look, they can be. Yeah.
I was telling your wife when you went to go get that snake off the lawn or the pavement.
Yep.
Next time that
Family Homestead, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Two Family Homestead, hello.
Hey, Two Family Homestead.
What I was saying, the next time that emu,
Emu.
whatever.
You got it. You nailed it.
Kill it and send it to Jess so we can get some crispy emu skin.
Yeah.
They are very good eating. They're a really nice meat bird.
But have you ever ate the skin of it?
Yeah.
Do it crisp up like that crispy skin that?
I wouldn't say it was crispy. This one was done on a rotisserie on a spit, so it had been cooking for about 5 or 6 hours, and yeah, it was delectable. It was really, really nice.
I'm the only one sane at Two Family Homestead.
But you're the one eating the chicken skin.
That's normal.
Crispy, yeah. Skin. What was it? Drop said, crispy emu chicken skin. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look, y'all see what I can't see anymore. Homestead Aquarius said he said something about a question about an emu. I can't see the chat all the way.
What kind of emu always have a dark mood? A dark mood.
Don't know.
I don't know, Aquarius, because I can't even pronounce it.
Oh, Sweeties Creek wants to mess with you now, Micro.
Look out! You're going to get ganged up on.
Micro's in trouble.
Who ganging up on me?
His
Julianne's
other
gonna
half,
be in the
Sweeties
house.
Creek. An
Julianne's gonna be in
emu.
the
An emu.
An emo.
Emo.
That's cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, I'll pay that one.
He said dad jokes.
Yeah. The chicken cronials? What is that? Cronials? Cronies?
Chickaroonies.
Chickaroni. Oh, chicken chickaronis. Oh, gotcha.
Ask Farmer Steve how big a emu's egg get.
Hey, Bomber Steve. Did you hear that?
Yeah, how big are the eggs?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, they're sort of, they're a good fist, handful size. So I don't know the. Hang on, I'll look it up.
Are they gray looking?
They're sort of a bluey grey. Yeah, they're sort of bluey. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jeff,
we have an egg over at his mom's house.
My aunt used to raise them.
Hey, Jess, they're wondering why they live family's asking, wondering what you're doing because they can't see your face.
I'm taking a break.
So it's an average of 5 inches by 3.5 inches, and they're sort of a greeny or a bluey color.
Yeah.
Are they creamy? Are they good for baking?
Apparently, they make a very nice omelette. Yeah, apparently they're good eating.
So
Yeah.
do you drill it like an ostrich egg, or you could actually break it with a hammer?
I've never partaken of emu eggs, but emu and kangaroo and the eggs from emus were a very traditional food for the Aboriginals and First Nations. So yeah,
I am not pooping.
Who said that? Oh Lord. So to crack an eat. So you never participate, but I know an ostrich egg, they drill a hole in it, right?
Yeah.
And
look, it could be a similar thing. I'm not sure.
so the shell is about the same thickness. An emu and an ostrich egg is about the same thickness.
I have seen the eggs. They're very thick shell eggs. So yeah, I don't know if they'd be as thick as the ostrich ones, but they're pretty tough because basically the emus lay them out in the outback and they're basically out in the bush and they have to have a fair bit of protection on them. So they're a strong egg. Yeah.
So I'm curious now. I'm going to ask since we have you in here and Sweeney. Do an emu? It has a natural predator.
Everything. Dingo. Do you know what a dingo is?
What
I
is
know
a
what a
dingo?
dingo is, but okay.
Dingo is a native wild dog.
Wild dog.
Oh, okay.
So that's his natural enemy of an outback.
It's basically the only sort of carnivorous predator that we have here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Only because they're so big. So, yeah.
So do they have the strength like an ostrich to kick and break the jaw of an animal? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Our cassowary, Stephen.
Yeah.
The cassowary is deadly.
Yeah, the up in Queensland in the rainforest in that area, there's a bird it's kind of like an emu, but it's a bit smaller, called a cassowary, and they actually have a really razor sharp middle toe and have been known to seriously injure people and can actually kill people. But the emus tend to be a little bit more noisy and kick and carry on, but they're not life threatening as such.
Or they try to hump you, Stephen. They try to hump.
Try to get pregnant with them. Yep. Yeah. But the male kangaroos can be very aggressive.
Steve, so what happens, Steve? See, your wife don't realize when you hug her to say, baby, I'm leaving. You hug her, it's the perfume that she leaves on you. That's why they're trying to hump on you, Steve.
Microphone.
Sweet, huh?
Say this word.
Oh, platypus.
Hey.
You know why I know that? You know why I know that? Because we call our little one of our daughters, we call her platypus because she's a double agent from platypus. What's that
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, the platypus. So one of our twin daughters, she's a traitor and a spy. So her mother called her platypus.
So, Micro, I'm going to ask you something.
Yes.
How do you say the word Y-O-U? How do you say that?
Y-O-U.
You.
Okay, so why don't you say ooh? Because that's got a U on the end of it, just like emu.
Blame it on the British. Blame it on the British.
It was you last time, Jess. He was blaming it on you. Now it's all about the British.
Blame it on the British.
The men always blame it on me. I don't know what the freaking problem is.
I don't know. Blame it on the British.
But you don't say to your wife, "I love you."
Hey, Bomber Steve, the best life wants to know if you guys have camels by you.
Okay, so camels are a feral introduced animal in Australia. So in the middle of Australia, you've got down the bottom middle of Australia is South Australia, and then you've got Northern Territory above it. And there was a railway that was built from South Australia up to Northern Territory, and it was built by the Afghanistan workers, the Ghans, and they used camels. So when the railway was finished, they loved their camels, so they couldn't kill them, so they let them loose. So we now have in excess of 1 million feral camels running around in the outback, doing massive damage. But it's a long way away from us. So yeah, we don't have feral camels where we are, but Australia does have a huge feral camel problem in the outback between South Australia and Northern Territory, Western Australia. So
we just have feral kids near us. So
I'm going to ask a question about Australia, since maybe a lot of us don't know and never visit there. You were saying it's illegal to kill, but it seemed like you're saying you have invasive species that were left there, like the pigs came here from Spain into America. But you're saying it's illegal to kill some of these what you all call invasion species?
No, it's hunting feral animals is completely open. You can go hunting pigs, foxes, cats, dogs, camels, rabbits, hares, at any stage. Deer. Actually, deer have a hunting season, unfortunately.
But the snakes you cannot.
Snakes are a native animal, and all native animals are protected under state and federal laws.
unless you cull kangaroos, we do cull if there's too many, but not normal people. That's a government thing. So.
Okay.
So,
Courtney, out of all the animals in the world, seriously, camels are your spirit animal?
One hump or two.
Yeah.
No, you guys know why I love this girl.
so Micro, if you are caught and prosecuted for killing a native animal, you're facing 2 years in jail and $16,000 in fines.
Wow.
Okay.
But I think it was an invasive snake that came into Australia? Was a taipan?
A taipan? No, taipans are native.
Oh, they're native.
Yeah, we have two taipans: inland taipan and coastal taipan.
Okay.
Which
snake was invasive that came across y'all? I mean, it's a new snake that came across Australia. I follow a little bit. I'm not an snake expert, but I think it was an invasive snake that came into Australia.
It's basically illegal to import any snake into Australia that's not native. However, we have some immoral snake breeders that want to have corn snakes and Burmese pythons and ball pythons and all that. So we do have a population of corn snakes from released illegal pets, and there is a possibility there might be some Burmese pythons out there, but there are very strict controls, and if you're caught with those animals, they're basically automatically euthanized, and then you're prosecuted very heavily, because we don't want Burmese pythons out doing in our environment what they've done to the Florida Everglades.
Exactly. That's what we had an issue that happened with people coming in. Even we have the in our waterways we have the what they call these type of bass. They bring snakefish, snakeheads. We have snakeheads in our ponds in the south. And then we have that other one, that jumping fish. What's the name of that fish? They're from Asia. The Asian carp.
Yeah. The Burmese python in the Florida Everglades has decimated up to 95% of your raccoon and mammal species there. It's
what? Raccoon?
Raccoons. Raccoon?
Not raccoon.
Raccoons. You know, the little furry things with the stripe.
How do you say that, guys? I
It's
say
a
raccoon.
It's a raccoon. Raccoon.
Yeah. What's a raccoon, Stephen? Where did you come from?
You know what? But hold up. He might be right, because some people say raccoon and some people say raccoon. Raccoon.
I say raccoon.
Louisiana is
raccoon. I might be from New Orleans or something like that.
Yeah, the Northerners say raccoon. I believe the Louisiana
doing?
raccoon. You want to catch some raccoons? That's the Asians.
Middle finger for sure.
Yeah, we have Asian. We have carp here as well, and they're a big trouble.
Two family homestead said it's a raccoon.
Raccoon.
And Vitra actually mentioned toads. We've got an introduced species up in the north, the cane toad, that was actually brought in to assist with the cane fields, and and it destroyed it.
Wow. I don't think nobody heard what that snake you was talking about, because they laughing at Two Family Homestead.
I'm sorry.
It's a raccoon. Or just a few more syllables. Raccoon.
A trash panda.
Trash panda.
Apparently they're good eating too, is what I've heard.
Yeah, they are.
Ew. Our cabin in the woods, do you seriously eat raccoon?
Yeah, it's delicious. Not the city raccoons, because they eat garbage and have a lot of.
You're talking about me eating chicken skin, and you're out there eating raccoon.
I've been preparing for the shit hit the fan. I've been preparing, because I know when things hit the fan, there will not be fried chicken or Mountain Dew watermelon soda.
There'll be fried chicken on my property. I don't know what you're raising, but
does raccoon taste like canned chicken?
No, raccoon tastes like
canned chicken.
No, it tastes like a cheap beef. It tastes like cheap beef. I really, if you was to describe, it tastes like a cheap roast pork. I mean, not roast pork, like a roast beef. Like if you got the cheap roast beef, try to make a roast beef sandwich, and it's a cheap, it's not quality roast beef. It tastes like that. I kid you not.
You know what? When people say they eat raccoon and opossum and groundhog, all I can think of is the word
greasy to me.
The other thing I can think of is the word mutton. It sounds like mud or something nasty. Mutton. That's what.
The mutton got to do with sheeps.
I know, but that's the word.
Hold up. Don't be talking about my Irish heritage. My last name is McMillian. Don't talk about my Irish heritage. We eat mutton.
Do you eat sheep?
Oh, he eat mutton too?
Do you eat sheep?
Hell yeah! I like lamb chops.
Yeah. Nothing better than lamb.
Yeah.
Lamb roast.
Yeah. You too
what
much
about beaver?
Jess, you eating too much hog meat, Jess. You need to leave that hog meat alone.
Nope.
What about beaver?
Bacon.
Beaver? Anyone eat beaver?
What is it?
Beaver.
Oh, no, I've never had that.
Kind of like you said, fever, Saturday Night Fever. Night fever, night fever. You know I do it.
Doing it redneck things off grid says Beverly Hillbillies.
But no, I never tried beaver. But I heard they make a good purse, a waterproof purse.
Hi,
They make waterproof. I think the people back in the days used a beaver skin to carry their gunpowder. Am I correct?
Aquarius, I agree. There's never enough hog meat.
Bacon is life.
Julianne, what's that channel we were watching the other day where he had he was trapping the beavers that were flooding in?
Yeah, it's Al from Lamina Acres. So yeah.
Courtney's husband, if you guys follow her, I don't think any of you guys do, but she has a rat problem right now, and he said if SHTF hits, then he's eating the rats because they've been eating chicken feed. They keep eating all the chicken feed.
At least you know the rats are organic. That's
Well,
what
they're certified grain fed.
Yeah. At least you know they clean fed. They clean, what they call it?
Grain fed.
Yeah, clean fed.
Oh my God.
I'm with Drops family. Bacon. Everything is better with bacon.
Yes.
Now, Drops, I don't know about that skunk thing, man. Who eats skunk? Now, I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know about that.
No.
No. That gland, if you cut that gland, is a wrap. You do not try to cut that gland, is a wrap.
Thanks, Stevie.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks we're funny.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Bushcraft family, please put out that video if you want to come and join us. Come on, it's getting the deadline, Bush family, both crash. So come on through. If you need some seeds, I'll send you some. If you ain't got enough, we'll make it happen for you. Come on, Craft.
Rat bacon. Ew, cool. What? Courtney's husband, rat bacon.
Nope. That's all you, brother.
Rat bacon.
You make a video on that and let us know how it turns out.
So Drop Family Garden said he's not kidding. Some people have told me they have eaten skunk. I mean, it might be edible. I mean, I wouldn't try it, but
hey, to answer you, Two Family Homestead, I am streaming
Squirrel.
from my phone, and I don't have a computer up to see the comments. So I'm actually streaming our video on the TV, and I'm looking at all the comments.
Our cabin in the woods. Yeah, I had 7 squirrels this year. I caught 7 squirrels this year. So I'm full of squirrel, full of nuts.
How do you cook a squirrel? What is the process for cooking a squirrel?
Oh, okay. The way see, there it goes. We cook it on a spick. I don't know if you know what a spick is.
I know what a spit is. A spit's like a rotisserie.
That's a spit is a rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
Yeah. So what?
I've just got this picture of these 7 squirrels all on a rotisserie, and it's sort of slowly turning around.
Not the rotisserie one. All right. You understand? Yeah, I know. It's in America, spit is something different, but it sounds like you said a negative word in America that we call a spit.
I know what you think he said. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You're not so angry.
but no, I know what you're talking about. No, what I do is I put a metal pipe, a rebar, a small thin rebar across on it, and I lean it across the fire, like the Greeks do the lambs and the goats.
Yeah.
They lean it like in a 45-degree angle.
Yep.
Over the open fire, and that's how I do it. Little salt and pepper, little lemon, you're good to go.
The Argentine cowboys do that with they prepare the cows and lay them out over the fire like that.
Yeah, 45-degree angle, like that's it. Not the rotisserie. I'm not standing turning nothing.
Bomber, I just sent you a Facebook message. Just check what.
If I go red here and just sort of disappear, you'll know what's going on.
Just don't say that when you visit America, man. You might get jumped in the airport.
Yeah, I thought that's what. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't say that.
It's like the emu. You can't get that right. It's like the emu, but anyway. Oh, let me see.
I'll change our logo to an emu, Stephen. Just,
You guys, I gotta let the dog out.
Who let
is
the
that
dog?
code?
Yeah, I was going to say, is that something secretive or?
Who let the dogs out? Woo, 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 woo. Well, anyway,
Now, Micro, I'm going to teach you a really good derogatory term for someone.
no, don't
So
do
you
that. Don't do it. I don't
No,
want to.
because you can call it. You can call someone in America and they'll have no idea what you're talking about. So
Oh God, please run it past me before you do anything, Stephen, because you know.
another word for an idiot or a moron is we would say, "Oh, you're a drongo."
A drungo?
Drongo.
Sounds like you're saying a drunko.
A drongo.
A drunko. A
Or
drunko?
galah.
You're a drongo. Or you're a galah.
A galah?
That's it.
No. A galah. You trying to get me beat up when I come to Australia and visit y'all.
No, it means you're stupid. A drongo or a galah means you're dumb.
Wow. The galah. Okay.
We've got these little parrots. They're pink and white, and they're all over the shop, and they fly into your house. So they fly into your car, and they're really quite silly, dumb.
Yeah.
And they're called a galah. So, you know, in the olden days, you know, an Australian would go, "Flaming heck, you're a galah," which means
galah.
Which means, golly gosh, you're stupid.
Wow. Wow. I'm not gonna say that.
Do with the redneck things. Well, that's what I call Stephen.
Oh yeah, why not just say yeah?
Aussie Steve.
If you want to be political, you just call them a dodo bird.
Dodo bird.
Dodo bird. You're a dodo bird. You know.
Is White Family Farm serious? What do you mean if you've got a bun in the oven or you're stuffed? Well, bun in the oven is when you're pregnant. Stuffed means you're exhausted.
Yep.
No, what?
A bun in the oven is when you're pregnant, and if you're stuffed, it means you're exhausted.
Well, where I come from,
if you're stuffed, you got a full belly.
No, where I come from, when they say you got a bun in the oven, you messed up.
Yeah.
When they say I come, they're like, you messed up. That means you got a bun in your oven.
So if I'd had a hard day's work and someone said, you know, how are you? I'd go, oh, mate, I'm stuffed.
No, we say I'm exhausted. Stuffed means you're full. Right? The food to pop.
You stuffed with a bunch of other stuff. You're full of stuff.
Mate, I'm stuffed. I haven't had enough sleep. I'm just.
So all you got, yeah. When we say you're full of stuff or you stuffed, that means you're full of other stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, little one.
Hey, there's my little boy.
I finally convinced him to be on.
So, do you ever take him with the snake runs? You ever get him to?
He's been with me on a couple, but keeps his distance, and so he doesn't get involved with it at all. But if you're looking for someone interesting to watch on YouTube, have a look at a guy called Tony Harrison. He's a snake catcher in Queensland, and he takes his little son Jensen, and Jensen actually helps him catch carpet pythons. He doesn't help with the venomous ones, but he's going to be the next generation of snake catcher up there. But Harrison's. I went to one early this year, and he was actually up on the second-story balcony. He was spotting for me. He was just keeping an eye out to see, if it made a run.
Hold up. Did you just say?
Jess, you just missed Harrison.
Hold up, people. Did you catch what he said? Was that a military term? A spotter?
Yeah.
That's a military sniper. I got a spotter and a shooter. So you actually have a spotter for your snakes?
If some people work in pairs, and they'll do that. One will go spotter, and because they move so fast. Yeah, Julianne's helped me out before. So oftentimes you'll get, like, if you turn up at a house and there's husband and wife there, you'll get them to stand in different spots and just go as a spotter, because they can slip out the other side of the garden bed and you wouldn't even know because they're so fast. So you just, and you've got tunnel vision. You're watching the couple of feet in front of you that you're scanning with your hook and moving through. So yeah, it's the more eyes on the ground, the better chance you got to catch it.
Steve, I swore when your wife picked up that dog, I thought it was a miniature Black Panther.
It's French bulldog.
It's a French bulldog. When she picked it up, I thought it was a miniature Black Panther.
Oh, give him some kisses.
I thought it was a cat. I thought it was a cat at first. I was like,
we don't do cats.
Yeah, do cats too? No cat.
That's the C word. You don't mention the C word around me.
Oh.
But they're so lucky, Bomber Steve. See, look,
Sorry?
you get a little 4.5-pound cat like this.
Yeah.
What's up with YouTubers and cats? Seriously, what's up with YouTubers and cats?
Well, this is actually my son's cat.
But I'm asking, is there really a mice problem going on in America? That I'm seeing every YouTuber has a cat.
You get cannons.
Yeah. Homesteaders need cats.
Is that every homesteader needs a cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep the mice away.
Yep.
Well, let me tell you something. Pellets are better than feeding 9 lives.
Not when it kills owls and everything else.
What kills an owl? Owl I got in my neighborhood would take that cat and make a meal out of it.
You said you use pellets to kill mice.
No, I said pellets. A Gammo
Like a gun,
pellet gun.
Oh, okay. Well, most farmers
you don't have to feed it and you don't have to change the litter.
Well, most farmers, when they say pellets, they mean rat poison.
Yeah. There are rodent poisons that you can get that don't have the secondary poisoning too, Jess. So
really?
If you do a research into there, like we have a product over here called Rat Sack, and it has a product in it that will do secondary poisonings, and we recommend that people look at other products that have a non-transferable poison to.
Huh. Learn something new.
Yeah.
Courtney, what's a cat skin hat? Did I miss something when I was away, or?
I don't know. I missed it too. Courtney, how much have you had to drink today?
Cat skin hat.
She doesn't. I don't think she likes. She don't like. That's Courtney's husband, isn't it? That said that.
Isn't that
Oh,
what-
Courtney's
isn't that what
husband. Sorry, yeah. What's a?
Isn't that what Davy Crockett had on his head? Didn't he have a
No,
cat
No,
skin
that's
hat?
a raccoon.
Raccoon.
That was a raccoon. A
That's a
raccoon.
A raccoon.
A raccoon.
Couple gin and tonics.
Couple of gin and tonic. Somebody who said that?
Courtney.
Drops Family Garden just asked and said, cats are what you feed to your pets. Up north in Queensland, there's cat owners have to be very careful with the big.
I don't want to
big
sound
bites.
funny. I want to sound funny, but Courtney's husband, he said he saw a TV show down in Australia about cat skin hats. Now, that's what they do coming out the wet market from China. That's what they do with the cat skin.
Well,
They make hats and stuff to the Australians.
Bomber Steve was explaining it.
What's a cat hat?
Yeah, there have been a few environmentalists that try to promote the fact that we have massive feral cat problem here as well. And I do remember there was one in the past who used to wear a cat skin hat because his motto was do something good for the ecosystem, kill a cat today. And that just comes from the point of view that we lose between 20 and 50 million native animals a day to cats.
Good day.
So we have millions and millions of feral cats out there, and when you multiply by the amount of native snakes, reptiles, mammals, and birds that they kill, it's a massive problem. So, and even domestic cats, when they're allowed to interact with the environment, it's not the cat's fault. They're just a perfectly evolved killing machine. That's what they are. And I would like to have either my view is a responsible cat owner keeps their cat contained within a cat run and inside their house, or you don't have one. But that's
All right.
that's my line.
Now, I always say it was a solution to these invasive animals. You know, you need to go get some migrant workers and tell them for every cat they bring in is 50 cents. And then you take the cat, you skin it, and then you feed the cat to the coyotes in your zoos, like the lions and stuff. You take the meat. I mean, nothing goes to waste as far as I'm concerned. Like if you have these type of problems, like put a program like the 5-cent refunds that we have in our bottles here. Like if somebody has a feral cat, if people are out of work, if the government steps in and say, hey, if you catch these things and bring them in, it's a win-win situation for your zoo animals. Like I think you have a lot of zoos in Australia also.
Yeah.
So,
The issue is we've got very remote areas of outback and bushland and rainforest and very inaccessible, and that's where the cats breed up and go berserk. So it's extremely hard to eradicate them with manual means by either shooting or trapping. So it's difficult.
because I'm thinking if in America they wiped out almost the whole buffalo, the bison community. Like they used to say, America had so many buffaloes and bisons ran this country, where people was actually killing the beavers off. We almost sent the beavers extinct in America. Buffaloes almost and bisons almost went extinct. If you let people loose on a certain individual animal, and within 10 years they be eradicated to me. So because people start seeing a profit into that cat if they can make money off of it.
Yeah, the environment where your bison and American buffalo ran is completely different to the places in Australia that we have the problems. So it's a chalk and cheese situation, unfortunately. Certainly hunting and encouraging gun owners to do ethical hunting of feral animals is important, but it will never be a solution because there's just too much space, too much open space, too much difficult terrain, bushland, and not enough shooters. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's just not the solution. But I don't know what the solution is.
Well, I know the solution is you take some of these poor people in America and tell them go out there $1 a cat. I guarantee in 3 weeks we be finished with them. Slingshots welcome, bows and arrow welcome. I'm telling you, get some people from these projects I come from, they'll wipe them out. You see how they wipe out CVS's around here. They'll tear CVS down, you let them.
Australia also has one very notable achievement. We actually have the highest rate of extinctions of any Western world country in the world. So, and that's simply because of what's happened here since 250 years of white settlement. So, it's not a great record, and we need to do better.
Yeah, because y'all wiped out the bees. Why your government won't bring bees into your country?
Because
a bee
the
problem.
disease.
Disease?
We're actually the only continent on the earth that has no. Is it varroa mite?
Yeah, varroa mite.
Yeah, so we don't have that, and we don't want it. And so
that's why you guys have that's why the artificial hives, like the flow hives, do so well because you guys don't have a varroa mite problem.
I think we have had a couple of outbreaks that have been identified and destroyed. So, so far we've been able to keep it out.
So when did y'all lose your bees? What year? Would y'all know? Anybody would know what year y'all lost your bees? Was it 10 years, 20 years ago y'all lost your bees?
What do you mean lost our bees? We haven't lost bees.
You never had bees on that continent?
No,
we've always had bees.
Yeah.
Huh?
We've actually got the healthiest bee population on the planet.
But they were saying you didn't have bees. It was you didn't have bees.
No, introduced. Yeah, we've only got one breed.
Oh, you only have one breed.
Yeah, they don't have what like everywhere else is considered like a junk bee, which could be like the Carnolian, could be like the Buckfest bee, could be the Italian bee, the Russian bee. They have one breed of bee because like their bees they've never left the continent or never brought any onto it because of the risk of disease.
Isn't that what's like most of your animals there?
But
Yeah, it's like pigs. We don't have swine flu. We don't have mad cow disease. We don't have all that stuff because we don't. Our quarantine rules are very strict.
Mm-hmm.
because those bees that you do have, then they're not great pollinators. Because I think a lot of gardeners, I mean, people that grow, saying those bees that you might now I know you have bees, they're not great pollinators. Then pollinators.
Yeah.
We have European honeybees, so and they're good pollinators. That's the main species that people use to harvest honey. And there's a couple of dozen species of native bees, and they're actually stingless, but they're small and black. And the plants in Australia have evolved to make use of those native bees. But we also have other animals like flying foxes, which are basically a fruit bat, and they also are pollinators. And there's a few other things that do that as well.
Oh, because
You see what?
I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused because we have people that's in shed wars, and certain people I've seen people saying that there's a difference on different sides of growing. Like some people say that they have to do hand pollination because they don't have bees in the area. No, that's not true.
If you have a look at homestead aquariums, that's exactly right. Because healthy and disease free. I don't hand pollinate. I've never hand pollinated anything. Someone was talking about hand pollinating pumpkins or something the other day, and never had to do that. Never had to.
Right? That was an Australian person was talking about that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So
I don't want to put nobody's name out there, but I thought that's where I'm getting my information from.
Look, it
No,
depends
that
what.
was I think that was
Don't
down
give no names. Don't
Boddington.
give no names.
No, that was we were in the chat with her, and she was she was getting pollination, but not a massive amount. So, but yeah.
Okay.
So, Micro, the north of our state, the northwest there are really large almond tree groves and farms that would grow a lot of almonds, and beekeepers would actually take their hives, transport them up there, and put them inside the forest. And they didn't care if they got no honey out of it because they were getting paid thousands of dollars to have their bees on the site, which would then pollinate their trees. So it's actually a big income stream for bee farmers. And Julianne's dad used to have a truck, and he would cart beehives around, and they moved them around into different parts and different territories. So different farmers will actually pay apiarists to bring their bees in to help with their fruit crops and things like that. So
yeah, that's what they do here, Micro Farmer. They do basically what some people do is they ship bees from like North Carolina has a big order of bees. They always ship them up to Vermont for the blueberries, and then you have the California bees that, like, during the spring and summer, they'll keep their bees in North Dakota because North Dakota has the most farmland and it produces the most honey in America. And what they'll do is, like, when it gets, because the North Dakota winters are so cold, they'll ship their bees over to California to do like the almonds and stuff. Yeah. Same thing they ship down to Florida for the oranges.
All right. So basically, it's all, like they say in the world, you get a situation from the views of the person you're asking. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look, the other thing too is that there are a lot of areas in Australia that are not suitable for bees. They're just too dry, too remote. So depending on where you are.
The view of that. Yeah, there you go. The view of the person who's telling that story. Because that's why I thought you didn't have bees, but like you now did explain, certain areas might not have none because it's so dry and hot there. Okay.
If you want to,
and they drink lattes. Sorry,
if you want,
it's just the comment below. They're tan and they drink lattes.
If you want to see a good
honey.
video featuring some native bees, if you go to a channel called Self Sufficient Me, and he actually had a beehive of native bees, and then he decided to remove it. But it's a good little video there. It shows you what they look like and the difference of them compared to a European honeybee. We also don't have Africanized bees, which is a bit of a problem in America as well. So we don't have those.
Lucia said that about somebody was talking about Africanized bees.
There's Africanized bees.
Is there such a thing as an Africanized bees? I'm just saying because they said it was a fake situation with the Africanized bee, like there was killer bees. So is there?
It's real.
An Africanized bee is real.
Yeah, it actually, like, they have some like that are in like Texas and stuff, like where they've like confirmed cases. But an Africanized bee is basically the knockdown scientific version of it. Like I don't know the whole science, but basically it's where like the bees get so aggressive and they will attack anything and kill. Like you cannot work them. You can't even get with so many miles of them because something in their genes, they're very angry. And they're basically called roid rage bees. Like it's like Russian bees, but so much worse. They destroy everything. They don't care for anything.
There were apiarists in Texas, and they wanted these African bees because they had a higher honey production. So they brought in African queens, and they put them into the hives, and they had a guard on there so the African queens couldn't escape. And guess what? It didn't work, and they escaped. And so then you had African queens out there commingling with the other beehives. So you ended up with what they call Africanized honeybees.
So it's a hybrid.
They're aggro. Yes,
okay. They're hybrids. Yeah, they're just like like Courtney said right here. They're very aggressive. They will take out other hives. You cannot like work them or even like do other hives. They will literally go in there like the murder hornets in a sense, and they'll go in there and just like kill off hives. You have to like, I think by USDA, like here, if like there's ever a chance that you do get like Africanized, they want to like burn and kill all the bees. Like they don't even want to try to save them or nothing. They just want to kill them.
Yeah.
Mm.
They'll go. Sometimes the USDA, I think what they'll do is they'll take like it's almost like a big cloud bag is what it's called. They'll put it over the hive and has a tube in it so you can do release poison, and they'll just poison the whole entire hive and kill everything, all the eggs, all the other bees and stuff like that, trying to control it.
Okay.
We watched a documentary on those murder hornets the other day. They're nasty. They're a big problem.
You talking about the Asian hornets?
Yeah, the Asian hornets.
Yeah, they go. So what's crazy with them is they'll go into a hive, like they'll go into the entrance of the hive, and what they'll do is they can like flutter around basically and cause noise. And when the bees come up or go over the tops of the frames, they literally have their like pinchers up, and they'll come up and they'll pinch their heads off and just sit there and keep doing it and keep doing it. It doesn't matter how many bees come up; they will sit there. I think they said three like of the killer hornets can wipe out a whole hive of like 80,000 bees.
Oh, gotcha.
And for humans, they can be lethal.
Yes.
All right. See? All right, everybody in the chat, y'all see I have an educational with microphone. I asked the questions, and you see, I hope a lot of people have learned a little bit more that they lost yesterday. So I'm glad y'all came in here and you learned something about bees and hornets,
Emus.
and chicken skin.
Hey, kinfolk. 24 hours, not tonight.
Hey, folks.
When's that going to happen? Because I heard you can't do 24 on YouTube. You can only do blocks of. Yeah, you can only do up to 12.
I think we're planning on doing that January 29th.
Now, I want to say, so we don't get censored by somebody, that idea came from Southern Woodworking Homestead. He's Ed. He showed up in our chat earlier, so I don't know where he disappeared. I don't know if he's behind the scene or not. But I always want to give recognition to people who start something. I don't want to make it my own, so I will give that recognition to him. He wanted to do a 27-hour, and I think if you was in the other chats, Arkansas Woodcutter let me know that it doesn't count if you go over 12. You lose those points. So to do a 24-hour, you probably have to do a 2-part series. I don't know how that works. Do you do 12-hour stop and then rest and then come back an hour later and do another live chat? Anybody knows that? Anybody in here knows anything about like that? That's how you do it 24 hours? You take an hour rest and come back and open up a new live?
Shoot, I thought micro.
You do 12, then start another one.
Yeah, I thought it was.
You cut off at 12 and then start another live right behind it for doing 12 more.
What they said.
All right. I mean, okay. I'm just saying. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
And I think Yardbird allows you to program one after the other, so it shouldn't be an issue.
What is the link for, Sweeney?
Southern Homestead Woodworking. It's just
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
After
I asked.
I thought I'd put that at the start.
You did? I'm getting delirious.
Jess is hitting that sugar high.
Is that chicken skin?
I know.
It's the sugar from the lorries.
Yeah.
From a walrus.
And that chicken
No,
fat.
the lorry seasoning.
The lorry.
Oh, the lorry.
He said a walrus.
The lorry.
See, Beehive, you're starting to talk like an Aussie and she can't understand you.
Can I ask Micro? Can I ask you a serious question?
Okay.
And I'm not sure if this is going to be offensive or not, but Stephen called you his brother before. So I don't know, I don't know if that's PC or appropriate or because.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm going to sing this song for you. Brother, where I don't know, whatever. Too many of us dying. That's Vietnam. That's 1960s.
Well, that's what I thought, but then some people just like go, ooh.
But hold up. It's Homestead Aquarius in here. He always say brother. It's not offensive because of a color. A brother is a brother that you feel that is you connected with God with that individual. So it's not offensive. I mean, I know people make that term to be just people of color or minorities. Nah, brother is a person you connect with. Doesn't matter if you're an Aussie, a Kiwi, a hillbilly, a redneck, a spit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, when you say brother, that means you connected with that individual. You are like, you connect with that individual. It has nothing, it's nothing offensive about somebody. We don't own that. We don't own that. I mean, I don't know.
That's good. Yeah.
We don't own that.
I will defend Stephen. He said spit. You know, spit.
Because hold up, because I want to go with the brother thing. Really, I really want people to understand the brother thing. There's a show called Band of Brothers.
Yep.
One of my
That's
favorites.
been around, huh?
One of my favorites.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So I don't know who started that. It was only for black people. It wasn't.
No.
Brotherhood was brotherhood. That came back from the time we came over here from, people came from Spain or whatever, or Italy to come over here and conquer this place. It was a brotherhood. That brotherhood came from the Masons in Africa and Europe. It was always a brotherhood.
Buy our cabin in the woods. I'm glad you had fun. Come back.
That's exactly how we feel. So, but we didn't want to, just assume.
No, you just fall into the bear trap. I call it the bear trap, and we don't own that. We never owned that. I don't know who started that. We own that because I'm telling you, from before the 1960s, it was always brotherhoods. It was brotherhoods back in Europe. It was brotherhoods back in Africa. There was brotherhoods in the Viking time. There were brothers. So you had brothers, like they had different kingdoms. They say, "Hey, my brother." It was about a connection. So I don't know where somehow in America we decided that was black people saying that was their thing. It wasn't our thing. I don't know who made it. I don't know.
Yeah,
there you go. Thank you.
So I clean that up for you. And if you come across an ignorant person that thinking it belongs to them, they don't.
Yeah.
So brother means anybody you connect with, as far as I'm concerned.
No, you're right. That's exactly right.
Well, and I mean that it all goes back to also like Julianne and I both have the same attitude that
the Aquarius. Hey, Jess. Homestead Aquarius. Can you bring that up? Homestead Aquarius. That's what it is.
We look at people based on who they are and their actions. So we don't care what the color of your skin is.
Exactly. See, Aquarius I wrote this up here. If you can read what that is called kinship of life. Yeah. Appreciate them. You share the same spirit.
That's right.
So that's the saying. I know she thought it was offensive that somebody of not black calling stuff a brother. No, it's just like
we were talking about this before, and I said to Stephen that when white people, say, oh, I don't see colour. Well, they should. It shouldn't make any difference, but they should, see people for who they are, and not this. So, yeah, I mean, colour doesn't matter, but you should still see it.
I'm going to give you a good example. Everybody has color. There's no such thing as white and black. Because my daughter's young kids, my daughter, when you say she's black, she's like, no, I'm not, I'm brown. But she look at the crayon, when you see the crayon black, and that's a child, innocent. It's not about the color. Because when we say, oh, you're black, and they say, oh, you're black, and she's like, no, I'm brown. Even Caucasian has color. Even though we go, oh, they white people. You're not white. You don't look like a can of white paint. You have color. You have some type of pigment. It might not be as much as mine, but you have pigmentation in you.
Yeah, and I think you should see colour, but you shouldn't judge based on that.
Oh, no, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. People judge me and don't know me. And I feel like I had that conversation with a few people. Don't judge me because I'm a totally different unicorn. But you can't do that to people. But I was taught to treat people the way they treat you. It doesn't matter what they are. Even
this is where
transgenders or whatever. That's you. That's you. You have to deal with your God. I'm gonna say people. I used to get caught up and say God. I started to realize every person here has their own God. That's how I feel. That's personally because I always say that, and people are like, what are you talking about? I said, no, because some people say they have the Bible in their hand, they talk about God, but then they do certain things that I don't do. So I say that's you and your God. Because I have came across people that did some evil things and then turn around and go to church and pray God. And I'm like, your God, I don't know, I don't serve that one you serve.
Well, yeah, there's two things that Stephen and I never, ever talk about on our channel, on our videos, and that is politics and religion, because everyone has different beliefs. And what I believe and what you believe may be two different things, but I'm not going to force you to believe what I believe. So I'm not going to mention it in our videos. I'm not going to mention religion. I'm not going to mention politics, because I will indefinitely alienate someone, and I don't want that.
Homestead Aquarius hit it.
One try. That's it.
And Micro, the only way I can describe my attitude is when I look at you, I don't see a black man, I see a man.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, and
when you follow my videos, that's exactly what I've been saying.
Yeah.
So
but I also
don't just subscribe to me today. Take your time to go back and see what I've been talking about since I came on. I talk about Americans. I talk about the world, the people of the world who's struggling across. I treat people the way you're supposed to treat them as human beings at the end of the day. So
I treat people one at a time as I find them and as they demonstrate who they are. That's got nothing to do with race, religion, creed, or color. So if you're a good person, you're a good person.
There you go.
And that's why we've connected with you three guys, because kindred spirits.
That's it. I just like to have fun. Like I said, I just do this to have fun. Other people have their own motives for this. I do this just to have fun. I just like to meet good people and and I always, and my wife and people look at me when I say this, COVID has its dark side and bright side, because with COVID going on across this world, it has opened a lot of doors for a lot of people to meet other people, because we had nothing else to do. We're out of work. We're home. We're locked in. And this become a place for safe havens for a lot of people. And I think I said that in one of my videos. YouTube and the obviously YouTube has saved a lot of lives, marriages, helped a lot of people with anxiety, people who are by themselves. They come in and I chat. Maybe they don't want to come up on live, but they feel that they're connected to the outside world. Because you just imagine that person who are by themselves, their parents died, they're the only child, they really don't have no friends. They in here. I don't know each individual, but they know they can come somewhere and have fun and laugh like we're doing. We're laughing. We might not see them, but we're doing a lot for them. So that's why I feel that energy that when we come on here and joke around and have a nice time, it's helping somebody.
Yeah, and we even put up with the fact that you guys talk funny, so it's all good.
Not you guys. This one.
That's okay. I'll mess up a word just to make somebody laugh. I guarantee I put smiles not only on y'all face, people behind the scene here.
Mm-hmm.
They have smiled, and it's good because a lot of people don't even want to watch TV no more because they get depressed. A lot of people deal with a lot of anxiety and stress.
Got all serious on me.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said you guys got all serious on me. We were laughing. You put me to sleep.
Really? That's
all good.
that chicken skin put you to sleep.
No.
It's like cornbread and black eyed peas. It'll put you to sleep.
5 minutes ago, you just said the chicken skin gave me energy and I was crazy. Now you're saying it put me to sleep?
Yeah, it's like a sugar high. You get up here and then it drops you. Boom.
Jess, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go out to our block and I'll go into the chicken run and let Rocky have a go at me and film that. And
Yeah.
I'll do a montage with the emu, the bloody rooster, and the bull that nearly knocked my head off the other day.
And then add me kicking you in the nuts.
Oh.
I can't think of another animal that I've got that could get stuck into me, but yeah.
Drop family. Hold on. Drop family said something here, right? I've been there, done that. Drop family.
Yeah.
I've done that 33 years ago. My oldest kids, you see the 2 20-year-old girls you hear about, but I got grown kids. So when I see what you said, I've done that already. Not only half black, half white, I have a half Asian child also. So I have done that. So I know what you're talking about, but yeah. I had a Tiger Woods. Now I still have a Tiger Woods. So when I talk about my kids, I don't tell you what they are, because they're my kids. I don't see
kids.
Yeah, they're my kids.
That's right.
But I know he's saying, he said, try raising a child when you're half black and white 20 years ago. I done that 34 years ago.
And let's hope that the world is a better place now that's not as big an issue. It's it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Hopefully the world's better.
Sorry, guys.
I know what you're going through. Matter of fact, I believe me and the Beehive have done that. He's going through that right now. We spoke about that. Where is it? Drop family saying try to raise a child when you're half black and half white 20 years ago. Things have gotten better. And me and Beehive was talking about that to this day. Yep. It has not gotten better.
It's still pretty rough. Different. I mean, just even like one situation, like my son is 4 years old and he was in daycare, and nothing breaks your heart more than like we had picked him up last year from his school or his daycare, and he was crying, and I asked him what was wrong, and he said, Daddy, they don't like me. And I said, what do you mean they don't like you? He said, Daddy, I was trying to play with my 2 new friends. He said, they're white. He said they wouldn't play with me because they said I was brown. Mm-hmm. And so he said, is there something wrong with me? And I'm having to explain to my 3-year-old son that, no, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. It's just the other people's mindset, and it's just god awful because God created him. He wanted to be treated.
And we were just talking about that before we went live behind the scenes. Me and him had a conversation, and my wife, I got my 2 7, they took 7-year-old, and he was talking to me. My wife came down and said she needed 5 minutes because my kids are mixed breed, and they going back to school, and my wife was telling them that they need to defend themselves because they pretty girls because they are mixed. And me and him was talking about that issue that we see Drop talked about. We was just talking about that.
Yes.
And I had a conversation. I was talking to my wife, and she came down when I was in the middle of a conversation on the phone with him. And I was telling because they don't fight. They are very polite kids, but kids are very mean. And she was telling they won't get in trouble defending themselves. And my kids start crying. I was like, I had to get off the phone with him. because they think if they fight back, they're gonna get in trouble. If they
sorry, bro.
they're gonna get in trouble. So when he was telling me about his son and stuff, and just happened, drop had mentioned that. Yeah, we was talking about that today. We were just talking about that.
And
Kids are not born racist; they're taught racist.
Yeah.
And the other
Well,
thing
see,
too,
you
like Julian and I were talking before, and I said, her line, I said, I don't see colour. And she pulled me up on it and she's right, because if I say I don't see colour, then I'm also not acknowledging the challenges that coloured people like Beehive, like your son, is facing. And so we have to see colour, because we have to acknowledge that unfortunately there's some bullshit out there where people are treated differently because of the way they look. And as fortunate, within our white society, if we don't see that colour and see those issues and call it out, then it's never going to go away. And we need to call it out and confront it at every opportunity and say, no, it's not right, And we have First Nations or Aboriginal people here, and I've done a lot of professional development in my work in those issues. Yeah. And where I would previously bite my tongue about comments that I would hear people, saying, oh, well, this and this and this. Well, now I turn around and I confront them and I challenge them, and have done so. And it could be an awful conversation, but it has to be done, because if we don't confront it and say, no, you're wrong, then they're justified in keeping going. And so give your kid a hug.
Yeah.
Did someone say chicken skins? Sorry. Just trying to wake Jess up.
Did you see that?
I've got some cooking in the oven.
That blanked out.
There was a question from Homestead Aquarius. I would love to hear about your chicken skins. So get a bit lighter, because I don't know what time it is there, but it's
Homestead Aquarius, she has some beautiful chicken skin going on. You want to try it out again, Jess? Or you had too much of it?
I had too much of it.
It had lots of sugar in it, didn't it, Jess?
I ate like 5 huge pieces of chicken skin.
So Aquarius,
he's putting Courtney something.
Huh?
I was just telling Mike.
But Homestead Aquarius, I just lay out my chicken on a baking sheet and I season it with Lowry seasoning salt.
Sugar.
With sugar.
You stop.
Yeah, sugar.
And then I put it in the oven at 350 degrees, and then bake for 4
get the sugar high every time.
You just found that Lowry season has sugar.
That Lowry season
has sugar in it.
Whatever. It's not enough to hurt me.
But her husband's trying to get rid of her and put her in rehab for 30 days.
You can try. He can't even last a half an hour without me. There ain't no way. 30 days.
You hear that, Barrett? Sounds like a challenge for you.
Does it sound like a challenge? The Chet Wars challenge.
Bye, Courtney's husband.
Now, Beehive. A question for Beehive. Have you recovered? Have you recovered yet from those stinking Buffalo Bills getting up with a field goal win? Like seriously.
I could not believe that. I was like, they almost got beat by the Colts. I was like, come on. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the only game I care about is I'm waiting for tomorrow night, man, when it's the Steelers versus the Browns. I hope the Browns mop the floor with the Steelers.
Absolutely, because it was the Steelers' fault that the Miami Dolphins missed out. So I hope they get smashed.
That's just the one. That's just the one team that I think ever since the Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks, man, it just was. I lost a lot of respect for them because that game.
Yep.
Like we're one to talk though, because we've cheated as well. So like.
It's like Homestead Aquarius. It's a really, really simple, easy recipe. That's really good. Sorry, guys. Continue.
No, you're right.
So somebody say, what? Anybody know about Johnny Salt Pappy season?
Nope.
Redneck doing that's in a grocery store somewhere. Is that a brand name? Johnny Salt Pappy seasoning and Greek seasoning.
Hey, Stevie Outdoorsman, that's a very good thing right there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Michael.
Good.
Okay.
I actually a couple of years ago went and did a Texas slow smoker course, a 1-day course, and he showed us how to prepare brisket and different things. And he had a big Texas smoker cooking there while we were doing it, and he opened it up and had all this meat. So then we sat down and had a fairly big feed of this beautifully cooked meat that was awesome. So yeah, that's something. And what was really good about it was he had all of these homemade rubs that he'd put into the meat before they were cooked. And yeah, it's a great way to eat meat. The Texans absolutely got that right, I can tell you.
Wow.
Hey, you guys, just a reminder, we have about 10 minutes before we head out.
All right.
All right.
10 minutes.
Cool.
This is your channel.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
It's because the sugar high's wearing off. She's ready to crash
Yes.
now. It's sugar crash.
Yeah.
No, I went back on my daytime schedule, so I started going back to bed early. Now I can't hang. I got to get back in my nighttime routine.
All right.
Sorry.
We don't want to take you from your husband now. Yeah.
He's probably in the bedroom laughing right now.
How hot is it out there?
99 degrees. Ugh.
You said 19 degrees or 99 degrees?
99.
99.
Thank you for translating it, because I know y'all do that Celsius. So thank you for coming in and translating for the Americans.
Yeah,
The
Kids are in the pool.
What time
That's
is it there?
Almost 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Wow.
Good day.
Yeah, so it'll stay around this for maybe the next 2 hours. So yeah, it's hot.
You know, the best life. Keto says she's gonna still use it. It's not gonna affect her. She's still gonna use it, even though she knows sugar in it.
The awkward silence. The awkward silence is like.
My internet keeps coming on and off. So when you talk, you're going whoop 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 like Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Now we Charlie Brown teacher. I always ask the question that, right? Anybody know Charlie Brown? Everybody familiar with Charlie Brown?
Yep.
Everybody spoke except for the teacher. What was it with the teacher? And they understood what she said, but we didn't know what she said. They spoke English, but the teacher was like,
She's not going to use it. She's in rehab.
Get out of here. Go back to the bedroom where you belong.
Now I'm like
doing
cabinets.
Redneck is leaving. Have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy having your company. Enjoy us. Thank you.
Sugar.
I thank everybody that's in here. Everybody, even the Aussies. I said it right.
What do you think this phone call's about?
A snake.
Hey, it pays the bills. Y'all have a snake problem. I don't even want to visit no more. I thought I did.
That's
The
what
last
three.
one.
That's like 3
The
in the
last
fly.
call. No. That last call was for a blue-tongued lizard. It was a lizard. Yeah, they don't kill you. So a lot of people see their head, and yeah, they think it's a snake. You saw the last live I did where I showed you the lizard?
No, I didn't see that.
You can see it.
Oh, he brought it home with him?
Sorry, guys, I got to go. Snake call in Bendigo.
All right,
we'll be
because she's
Just had a lady in tears, so I've got to get going.
All right. With that money bag.
Thanks for coming on.
Oh, there's Blizzard.
Hey, he goes for about $120 here. At the pet shop, that lizard go for about $120.
Is shipping free?
Look at the blue tongue, Micro.
Yeah. Wow.
You like that thing, but you don't like snakes. It looks like a snake.
No, I don't.
That's the problem. People see
Yeah.
that. Oh, hang on.
Now, if he snuck up behind the couch,
I-
shoulder, I would jump.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
My dog wants it.
Hey, Sweeney's Creek, you see Homestead Aquarius? He said, bringing in some help from America, Canada, and the UK soon for Shed Wars.
Yeah, but
Aquarius will love that. Aquarius will love that.
I gotta put this away.
Hey, he pooped on her. Hey, Prepper Lane. Hello, Prepper Lane.
How you
Hey,
doing?
Prepper Lane.
I'm glad you're coming to Prepper Lane, but we got about what 4 more minutes here. People we have 4 more minutes.
Yep.
Well, we're glad you stopped in. You can hang in for the last 4 minutes and hear our craziness.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just wanna
Homestead
say-
Aquarius. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, I
Is
just
that for Team Down Under or for Shed Wars? Because we can't grow anything at the moment for Shed Wars. It's hard. It's all dying. No water.
Wow.
Hey, I just wanted to say
When
before we
is your rainy
though.
season? I mean, when is your rainy season in Australia?
Okay, so for the top half, it's usually during summer.
Mm-hmm.
For us, it's winter. So at the moment, we're in summer. So we have a dry, hot summer. Queensland has a wet summer. They have a dry winter. We have a wet winter.
Now I'm going to ask you a question because it's illegal in some states. Here in California, you cannot trap rainwater. Some states.
Oh no, that is 100% encouraged. You have to collect your own rainwater. It's encouraged.
Okay, all right. With that being said, they have these things called, like the military have. They call water bladders. You could call them fuel bladders. They come into like 20, 30,000 gallon things that you could put underground. You could dig underground. You use a tin shed and the water runs off. When you rain season, it will fill up those 30 to, you can get them 100,000 gallon bladders. Do y'all have that type of stuff in Australia? That the
It is very, very unusual for a house not to have a water tank attached to it at all. So we call them a water tank. The house, well, you can either put it underneath the house or it's attached to the house and catches a rainwater from the gutters. The one that we're putting in, I think, if I can remember right, it's around 30,000 gallons, the tank we're putting in, and that collects all the water from the roof of the house, and that is our only form of water.
Okay, so with that 30 gallons, did you come up with the 30,000 gallons on your gardening, washing, things in your home? So y'all came up with a figure that 30,000 gallons will do what? How long for you? 30,000 gallons will, for your home?
Well,
how long will
we're
it last?
hoping that'll last a couple of months during the summer season. So, yeah. But it might not, because we won't get rain. We might have to actually get it tanked, brought in from elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
so it's we're buying in water at the moment. Our cows are drinking about 1,000 litres. I don't know what that. One litre is. I'm just trying to think. 4.5 litres to your gallon. And we're bringing in 1,000 litres every day for our cattle, and we have to buy that in.
Oh, because Bush family said they have in their city. Where you at, Bush? You in California or Arizona? Because I know in some states in America it's illegal to collect the rainwater.
We actually have. It is illegal not to have a tank on your house now to use for flushing the toilet. So you have to collect rainwater to actually use to flush your toilet. So you have two alternatives. If you can't do that, then you must have a solar hot water service. So there's the two things. You either have that or you. I'm just going to turn my camera off for a minute because my child's coming in.
Okay.
Yes. So you can still hear me, but
this is going to Jess. Jess, Bushcraft family say they in Ohio. I'm not saying they at where you at.
Yeah, he's close to me.
So you have that same regulation where y'all cannot collect rainwater?
I don't know if we do or not, but I
don't
collect
care
it.
if it is. I'm gonna still collect
Well, I think there's certain because I think here in Virginia, I think there's certain things like you can collect, or you're not supposed to collect rainwater unless it's for
Can you
stuff
collect
your garden or a certain it's a certain list that you have to have it for. But you can do it for other things. Like some people bottle it up and stuff like that, and you're not supposed to do that. Like that's what they're meaning. Well, I'm just saying I think that's what it is here. Like you can't. I guess it's because people try to resell it.
It says on Google, Ohio allows rainwater harvesting, including for portable purposes. Private water systems that provide drinking water to fewer than 25 people are regulated by the Ohio Department of Health.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I guess we can. But even if they told us we couldn't, we still would. I mean,
Heck yeah.
and plus, we have an advantage anyways because we have a creek that runs through the property, and we have and we get all of our water on a spring. So we have all that water on our property.
Oh.
Yeah, we have like 4 springs that flow into 2 creeks at the point that flow down into 1.
Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah.
Well, the best light. I'm just going quick because you said we got a little light. The best light set in Colorado is illegal to collect rainwater, but they changed it now. Oh, it was, but they changed it. Okay.
I don't know
If
how.
we did,
I don't know. I can't understand how they can make that illegal.
Well, it depends.
That's ridiculous.
Area. If it's a dry place and everything, just barely getting rain and everything.
It's rain from the sky. How
that's how they regulate this stuff. And
well, I don't care. That's bull crap.
Determine on the rain and stuff.
Yeah. Can you put? Sorry to interrupt. Can you put Lake? You see Lake Ferry preppers? You see what they said? They're trying to say something about a warning to you.
To who?
what?
I don't understand.
They're basically saying turn your phones off from update because they said there's a warning out. Like it says black puts in Pakistan, Vatican, Paris settings, doesn't let the phones update, and they're turning off emergency broadcast. I don't know what that's meaning.
There's something going on right now.
Here, babe, turn mine off. But I think it's.
Oh, they're turning. They're turning off. Amazon is disconnecting Parler servers tonight at midnight.
Mm.
And Apple have taken it off their iStore, and Google's taken it off their store as well.
What's Parler? That's a software, Parler. I never heard of it.
Parler is the app that I'm going to get political here. That was used to organise the riots. It's like Twitter, but free speech.
Yeah, it was a free speech app. I know what you're talking about.
No, updates off on our phones, please.
I never uploaded that app. So I don't know. Is it something already in your phone?
It's kind of for extremists. Is that the best way to do it? Beehive?
Sorry. It's basically Micro, you can download the Parler app, make an account. A lot of people switch from it from Facebook. It's like where it's freedom of speech. You can talk about what you want and no one can regulate it. And they're saying right now, because that's how they organize the Trump or the stuff, they're going to update it where the phones won't allow it to run.
You're welcome, Lake Ferrier Prepper. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, thanks, Lake Ferrier Prepper.
What I'm saying, do you have to have that? I don't have that. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you didn't download it.
If you sign up, it's Twitter for radical extremist free speech. It's not. They don't block people. They don't suspend you. You can't violate the rights because there is none.
But now they're going to shut it down. That's what they're saying. They're going to shut that down.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to update the phone so the app will no longer run on the phone. Like you won't be able to run it.
Oh, so why turn?
So Lake Ferry Prepper, I'd say.
Because when they roll out the update, probably it won't. Your phone, if your phone has automatic update on, it'll mess up. So they're saying turn it off and then turn your phone off. So when the update rolls out and you turn your phone on, it'll ask you to update, but it won't update.
Oh, because they want to keep it. They want to keep that.
If you don't want Parler to be deleted, don't do the updates, apparently.
Wait,
that's what it means.
Prepper Lane.
Yeah, see, I'm looking at it. It says nothing to do with Parler, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh man, I don't know.
Lake Ferry and Prepper Lane, you can figure this out and let us know because I'm
Yeah.
lost now.
Yeah, because I'm looking.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say before we do end up getting off though, man, it's been great. Bless you, Micro. It's been great, like even talking with everyone and stuff like that. It's been really fun. I've enjoyed it with everybody. I appreciate it, Jess, for doing your live and letting us be on here. It's great. It's good to be back with like the family again.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Yep. Oh gosh, I can't do y'all. I can't even. What the world?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Hold on.
There you go.
There you go.
Did he leave?
No,
love you guys.
Bomber Steve.
Bomber Steve.
Is he left?
Yeah, he left, but he must be on his phone where he at. So
thanks for telling me. Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for coming and helping us build this midnight or late night talk. For all of us, it means a lot to us. It means a lot to Jess, Keto Homestead with Jess. It means a lot. We started this out, and we're glad to have the Beehive back. So hopefully you'll see more of him. We'll be probably switching off to each other's live. Maybe in the future you'll see Micro Farmer come live one day. I don't know, by myself, but I don't like to go live. But you'll see me jumping around from time to time to people's lives, and hopefully, you'll see more of all three of us together again. So God bless y'all. Stay safe, and Jess, hit you up later. Beehive, hit you up later. Sweeney,
Yes,
stay on me about the emu. Stay on me about it. I might get it right one day.
Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. I want to thank the Beehive for coming up, Micro Farmer, Bomber Steve, and of course, Sweeney Creek. I always love seeing you up on my stream. You make me happy. Yeah. So I just want to thank you all for being here and supporting all of us. And I wish you nothing but happiness, health, and safe.
One thing before I leave, everybody here, pass it on. If people want to have a nice time and fun without no nonsense, shoot them our way. Shoot them our way. Shoot them this way. Just clean, good old fun. People that care about people. And there's a lot of times you get caught up in these channels on that radical stuff. And here with Jess, Beehive, the Aussie, Sweeney, her husband, and Homestead Aquarius, we don't have that nonsense here. We just like to have real good fun. Real good fun, y'all.
Look, she sold him out a ring. Ooh.
What ring?
Yeah, exactly. What ring?
What? I don't get it. What happened?
They're not married.
We just live in sin for the last 18 years. So.
She's yanking your chain, Micro.
Let me say something. Hold on, stop, Jess. I gotta say this. I'm gonna say this. I have to before I leave because I can't sleep good when I'm about to say what I'm about to say if I don't say it. Those two little boys I saw in there, right? You got two little boys.
One's mine and one's his best friend. Yep.
One's yours. What? Okay, one was yours. That's your ring.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Yep.
There you go. That's your ring.
Yep.
You don't need a piece of metal or a piece of ore. That breathing child of y'all's is your ring.
We've both been married before, so it wasn't high on our priority list. So
once again, you are married by that child that's breathing with them lungs and organs in it. That's your ring, not a piece of metal, not some stones, some ore that's melted down. You came and united. You created something. That's your ring for life. That's all I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave off like that. Rings don't define your marriage.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, family.
Yes, family. Good night. Take care, everybody.